What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It's going to be we're going to get a lot of trolls in here today. A lot of trolls in here today. Oh, they're going to be big mad today. Because, see, as I say, stay out my inbox. And again, let me say this and let me clarify this. This information and what I do, it's not because I don't like Gervonta Tank Davis or anything of that nature. It's simply because I don't like these fake fans that run around masquerade as if they're Gervonta Tank Davis fans. No, they like the fact that Gervonta Tank Davis get knockouts. He's exciting. And I like that. And I like that. Juan Decatur, do you want to be the first one on this Summer Jam screen? Do you? Because if you don't, I suggest you take a seat in the back. Because, see, here's the thing. I mainly dislike about these fake fans in the sport of boxing is that they do a bunch of talking behind closed doors. You see, they remind me of the old days. Remember where they had the big wall? The movie Troy. Remember they had the big wall and they stand behind the big wall with the archers and they don't come out on that beach? The only one that ever stepped out on that beach was Hector. The rest of them stood behind that wall. The rest of them stay behind that wall. That's what they do. They'll talk in the chat. They'll talk in the inbox. But they won't click that link. You best believe they ain't going to click that link. But they'll do a lot of chatting in your inbox, they'll do a lot of chatting on the inbox and in this live stream. But they will never, ever. Ronnie Harris said, well, I think you hating on Tank. Cool. You have an invite to hit the link. Are you willing to hit the link and show me where I dislike Tank? And if you can't, if you show me Ronnie Harris, okay, stand on your square. Somebody stand on their square, please. If you said, well, I think you hating on Tank, cool. Well, then show me the proof where I'm hating on Tank, and I'm going to show you facts. Then you show me the definition of hate and let me know if I'm hating on him. If you can, I'll send you $500 right now, Ronnie Harris. And if you can't, you send me $7. Do we have a deal? See, somebody stand on their square, man. Don't just talk in the chat. See, this is the thing. They know they don't know boxing. They don't know what's going on. They are super fans and they refuse. They won't be exposed. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. That's the least thing they're going to do. It's easy to talk behind your keypad, your mobile device, inbox. Hit the link, Ronnie Harris. Come up here. You said I'm hating on Tank. Cool. No problem. Show me where I'm hating on Tank. Cash Tazy said, I think it'd be your clickbait titles. Okay, cool. The same deal goes for you. $500, show me where the clickbait is. If you can't, then you got to send me $7. Do we have a deal? All you got to do is send me $7. Do we have a deal? Tremel Brown and my brother in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, Blue. I read the title, seeing you was live, and click simple as that. Facts over feelings. You already know my great brother Tremel Brown. See, he said, oh, I think you clickbaiting. Cool. Come show me where I clickbaited at. Mario Greenberry, what's good? He said Tank has fans like everybody else. No, he has super duper fans that don't use any kind of logic. Big Ray, Geo James, Khalil 98, what's good? Cross Life, what's up? Rude Exposure, what's up? KB, Craig Pruitt, what's good? Peace, bless to the Queen, Maya Egypt, blessings to you, Queen. The Queen Maya Egypt, man. See, this is what loyalty looked like. She was making sure that everybody on these platforms knew your boy Blue was sick and in the hospital. That's a blessing, Queen. Appreciate the Queen Maya Egypt, man. I need everybody in the building, everybody in this chat to give the clapping hands to the Queen Maya Egypt, man. That's what loyalty looked like. 10-4 said you mad had Tank has fans. I don't care that Tank has fans. What are you talking about? No, I'm talking about the people that are lying on here and making up stories. People like yourself. I don't care. Tank got fans. Every boxer has fans. Duh. Some have more than others. They all have fans. What are you talking about? He said, I'm mad Tank has fans. Make this make sense. Again, here we go. Oompa Loompas. Enrique M., my brother in the super chat. Much love, family. He says Shakur is not so smart, whatever. Tank will maul him now. Okay, cool. Tell him to make the fight happen. That sounds good. 7 grams, peace and blessings, King. That all sounds good. LV, what's up, family? That all sounds good. Yo, Tank could do this. Tank could do that. When? Tell us when he gonna do it. Stop telling me what he gonna do. Tell me when he gonna do it. Don't tell me what he gonna do. Tell me when he gonna do it. Showtown Major, what's up? Sylvester Simon, 2011, what's up? See, y'all love it. See, Cool Whip, what's good? Y'all are dreamers. Y'all are dreamers. Joe Johnson, what's up, nephew? Poe Porter, what's up, family? Reg Loke, Hannibal, what's up, family? Robert Singleton, what's up, family? Dwayne Thomas, what's good? See, Ronnie Harris said it's BS, but he ain't clicked the link, though. Jazz Party, what's good? Why didn't he click the link? Wiz, what's good? Oh, that's right, because he got a job. He worked at a construction site. He not available. DJ 804, what's up? Troy Allen, what's up? Libra 926, what's up, family? Dorian Murray, what's up? Lil said it, what's up? Juan Decatur, Buck 88 Keys, what's up, family? Vakil's Torture Chain, what's up, family? Cal Bundy, what's up? We the People podcast, what's good? Zarente Roberts, what's good? If it's BS, click the link and tell us what BS is it. YG Knight, what's up, family? Sonny Augustine, what's up, family? Nick Bone, what's up, family? Mon Ben, the New York City, what's up? Jill James, Khalil 98, Big Ray, what's up? Cross Life, KB, Craig Pruitt, what's up, family? Click the link and tell us what's the BS. Slim, what's good? Jada Hector, what's good? Bars of Trash, what's up? Fred Meir, what's up? Israel Bound, what's up? Unknown, what's up? See, you have people out here pushing a false narrative, talking about TJ Donald, what's up? That Larry Wallace, what's good? Shakur Stevenson, Farouk Salam, what's up? Shakur Kendrick Booker, what's good? I wasn't even going to talk about this today. Not even a little bit. Brandon Broussard, what's good? Not even in the least bit. Vaughn Wick, 5521, what's up? G Tatted Up, what up, nephew? Samar Beverly, what's up, family? I wasn't even going to talk about this, not in the least bit. But then I see people making videos talking about Shakur Stevenson is ducking. These false narratives that will be pushed out here. Fresh Baker, what's up? Big Drew, what's up? Mino, what's up? He said, I was told Cole priced himself out. You see these false narratives? How could he price himself out when they never had a conversation about negotiating a deal to begin with? C Money Best Style, what's up? You see how these false narratives can be placed into your brain? See, the brother said he was told that Shakur priced himself out. How? In order for him to price himself out, they actually had to have a conversation. Hey, Kate Crowder, my brother, Tremaine Tisdale, what's good? I don't care what you think Tank will do. I'm asking you when he gonna do it. Pass me the fan. Don't tell me what he will do. Tell me when he gonna do it. That sounds good. That's a possibility. That sounds Tank gonna beat the brakes off. That sounds good. When? Stop telling y'all are dreamers. You like to live in fantasy land. You like the idea of just saying that he would do it instead of actually seeing him do it. David Foster, what's good? Because I know, David Foster, how you know he didn't? How you know he did? Ace 9 Deuce, what's good? Daniel Staley, what's up? Where's the proof he sent the contract? Where's the proof that he negotiated with him? Because I know there's proof. You seen proof when he negotiated with Lomachenko. You seen proof when he negotiated with Frank Martin. You seen proof when he negotiated with everybody. Where's the proof he negotiated with Shakur? I'll wait. JB, what's up? Every outlet that's somebody told you about Lomachenko negotiations. Where's the outlet? Show me one outlet that said that Tank Davis was negotiating with Shakur Stevenson. Realist Deuce 4, what's up? Show me one outlet. One. Show me one. How you know he did? Show me one that said he did. Carlos Burke, what's good? Show me one outlet that said he did negotiate with him. One, just one. You're nasty, what's up? One, just one. All I need is one. Show me one outlet that said Tank was negotiating with Shakur and Shakur turned it down. Dope. Perfect. Will Smith, what's up, family? Alan, what's up? BVG Trey, what's up? Rich Porter, what's good? Oh, crickets, huh? G McCall, what's good? Not one outlet, huh? Not even Ellie Setback. Ellie Setback was just with Tank and Coach Calvin in Baltimore. Ellie didn't tell you nothing about negotiations, did he? Real numbers, what's up? DOG 215, my family, what's up, family? Nobody? Justin Jones, what's good? Justin Jones said Tank been called out Shakur, Kenny, and Calvin brought Shakur a contract. Where? Where? Brandon Broussard, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Salute, Unc, to all you Tank fans. I need y'all to let me get that lotto number ASAP since y'all can predict the future. All facts. Justin Jones said he signed with Eddie Hearn. What that mean? Oh, you better watch your step, Justin Jones, because I'm going to cook you. Stay ready. What's up? You better watch your step. Oh, he signed. See, y'all listening to these false narratives again. It's going to get you messed up. Those false narratives is going to get you cooked. He said for non-chat, they talked about it. I don't care what for non-chat talked about. I said, where's the proof? Charles Sneed Jr., what's good? Where's the proof? So you telling me on Fanon channel they said they sent Shakur Stevenson a contract and he turned it down. You a liar. Calvin and Kenny said that they sent Shakur Stevenson a contract and he turned it down. When and where? 5-star Ray, what's up? Darius Gilliard, what's up, family? Mac Majestic, what's good? When and where? Pettyland, what's up? I didn't ask you about the chat. I'm asking you, did Fanon tell you that? And Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin said that. Gorilla Boy Nuck said, hey, Blue, you hate Tank. Okay, I'll give you $500 right now to come here and show me where I hate on Tank at. Rich Porter, what's good? A free $500. The future, what's good? I give you $500 right now to come here and tell me 3 things I hated on Tank Davis about. Don't laugh. Click the link. Justin Jones said last month. Nope, he didn't say that on Fanon's channel. I watched the entire interview. Nat King Cole Jr., what's up, family? And I watched it, and shout out to Fanon for that interview he did with Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin. They never said that. And neither did Fanon. They didn't say it, and neither did Fanon. You just put words in their mouth. They never said that. Loyalty over De Niro, what's good? He said, laughing out loud, Blue hate Tank. Okay, I'm going to say, I'll give you $500 right now to come here and tell me how I hate on Tank. Ron Toro, what's up? Teach, what's up? Inside Square Circle, my brother King Judah, what's up, family? Hannibal, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said these Tankamaniacs are delusional, Blue. Beyond delusional. Just Do Boston. Go subscribe to my brother, Just Do Boston. Fanon never said that. Kenny never said that, and neither did Calvin. You just straight came here and put words in their mouth. I watched the entire interview. As a matter of fact, Fanon did multiple interviews, and I watched all the interviews, and I didn't see one time where they said they sent Shakur Stevenson a contract. Not one time or every day. What's up? See, y'all think that, Blue don't rock with Fanon don't rock with Blue. You could just say anything. You think you can do that? Tib O'Malley, what's up? The Chosen Kid, what's good? You think that you can just pit us together, put us against each other, and then just make up anything as you go? That's what you think you can do. But on the contrary, it don't work that way. Lil said it. What's good? It don't work that way. That sounds good. Well, I seen the interviews, and neither one of them said that. And you said they calling out Shakur Stevenson. Calling him out to do what? If you don't plan to send him a contract, what you calling him out for? Chuck PC, Bill Boston, what's up? If you, Nate the God, what's good? He said, I bet the next opponent Tank fights will be better than all the opponents Shakur fought. I don't care who he fight that's better than him. When is he going to fight Shakur Stevenson? Don't tell me who he going to fight that's better than Shakur opponent. You sound silly. Oh, I bet you who cares about who he fights? Why he ain't fighting Shakur Stevenson? Tell me why he not. Don't tell me the next opponent he fight is going to be better than Shakur Stevenson opponent. I don't care about that. When is he going to fight Shakur Stevenson, brother? As I said, y'all love to live in dreamland. You love to live in fantasy land. As long as you don't have to see Brave Boston Club, what's up, family? As long as you don't have to see them actually fight, you okay with living a dream and just saying hypothetically what he'll do. Ain't none of them. Tell me this, Nate the God. Now I'm going to ask you a question. Nate the God, you said his next opponent going to be better than Shakur's opponent. Which one of those opponents is going to be better than Shakur Stevenson? Tell me that. Now I don't want to know his opponent better than Shakur's opponent. Tell me which one of them going to be better than Shakur. How about that? The homie Steph, what's up? JJ1700, what's up? I don't want to know if his opponent going to be better than Shakur's opponent. I don't care about that. Tell me if his opponent going to be better than Shakur Stevenson. Ace May, what's good? Cornelius G.I. Smith, G.I. Joe, what's good? Bag Judah, what's up? Mr. Vic, Next Up Movement, what's good? Khalil Carter, what's up? I don't know if Shakur going to be the next Floyd Mayweather. I know he's trying to fight the best. He said Loma is better than Shakur. Loma is better than Shakur. Okay, now make this make sense. You said Loma is better than Shakur. Loma ducked out. We know that Loma ducked, right? So if Loma is better than Shakur and Shakur is a level below him, why didn't he send Shakur a contract to get that easy belt? The most prestige belt of them all. Ogden Knight, 801 Gaming, what's up? Trash Talk Gaming, what's up? Tell me, if Loma is better than Shakur, why didn't he send Shakur a contract to fight then? Because that's an easy way to pick up the belt because he said he wanted to be undisputed. Tell me that. Go ahead and tell me. Tell me Nelson in a second. What's good? A Boogie 730. What's up? Jose Molina. What's up? Split Wig 187. What's good? Tell me, Nate the God. Why Shakur didn't sign with Top Rank to fight Loma? Hello? He was with Top Rank this entire time with Lomachenko. Make this make sense. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? They'll just start reaching. My main man, what's up? You see how silly this sounds? When Shakur Stevenson has been confronting Lomachenko for a fight forever. What are you talking about? Why Shakur Stevenson didn't re-sign with Top Rank to fight Loma? That just doesn't even make sense. You see how... Nate the God, love you, brother. Go sit at the kiddie table. Go sit at the kiddie table. You see, this is the type of thing that happened when you just trying to blindly defend. You have nowhere to go, and this is what you do. This is what you do. He says, why Shakur didn't fight Lomachenko? I love you, brother. Go sit at the kiddie table. Have a seat. Have several seats at the kiddie table. We all know that Shakur has been trying to fight Lomachenko this entire time. Make this make sense. Now he's trying to act like Shakur been dunking Lomachenko. Man, stop it. What does that have to do with Tank and Shakur? Billy Wright, what's up? So now he's ducking Lomachenko. When Shakur has been calling out Lomachenko this entire time. And Bob Arum says he wasn't going to get the fight. We clearly know the politics. But you got the audacity. You should be ashamed of yourself to actually say that. How dare you actually sit here and act like Shakur is ducking Lomachenko? Man, stop. NBA D Nice, what's up? Habitual line stepper, what's good? This is what happens when you try to follow a narrative that's incorrect. And this is what happens. Instead of standing on your square and saying, hey, bro, you right. No, you're trying to fight anything possible to justify what's going on. And you can't. So then you come up with the silliest narratives possible. Quincy Carter, what's up? Every day, G tatted up nephew in the building. So you try to come up with anything possible to try to make Shakur look bad, and you can't. So now you're talking about Shakur duck Lomachenko? Man, stop. Come on, man. Eric, what's up? Stop it. Ronnie Harris, the brother who refuses to hit the link. He said, when the last time you watched an entertaining Shakur fight, if you bet your house on it, Tank Shakur, you clearly taking Tank. I watched Shakur against Yoshino. That was very entertaining. I watched Shakur Stevenson and Jamel Herring. Very entertaining. I watched Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez. That was entertaining. And the fight with Shakur and Artem Harutyunyan was entertaining to me because I actually know the sport of boxing. It wasn't entertaining to you because you were casual. Agent Coffee Gambling, what's up? There's the difference. Cannon Peoples, what's up? Muscle Up Kev, my brother. Cannon People says, stop praising Shakur. He hasn't done anything. Who has Shakur fought that makes you think he can beat Tank? Shakur hasn't earned anything. Okay, Cannon People, I'm going to ask you, who has Tank beat that make you think he can beat Shakur? Ayab Ahmad, Lord Vaughn, what's up? Go ahead and tell us. Who on Tank resume is better than Shakur Stevenson? Cannon Peoples. Ronnie Harris said Herring fight was a decade ago. Go sit at the kiddie table. That would make Shakur Stevenson 16, 17 years old. Go sit at the kiddie table. Have several seats. Get that man a dinosaur chicken nuggets. Mr. J. Dada, what's up? Get that man some dinosaur chicken nuggets. Get him an apple juice, Mott's, whatever we got. Go ahead and please give it to him. People, y'all already know. Micho, what's up, family? Miko, what's up? Big Red, Schooling, what's up, family? How about Pitbull? You talking about the same Isaac Pitbull Cruz who refused to fight Shakur Stevenson for the vacant WBC title? Not the same Isaac Cruz that said, I don't like Shakur Stevenson's style because all he going to do is run. KD the Boxer was good. Not that Isaac Cruz. They can't be. You said, how about Isaac Cruz? Silver Surfer, what's good? Eastside Easy, what's good? Not the same Isaac Cruz that said that he didn't want to fight. He could have had a chance to fight Shakur for the vacant WBC title, and he turned it down. Because he said Shakur's style is boring. Well, it's your job to make it unboring. Lee Machini, what's good? Can't be talking about that guy. Can't be. Atune Carbonado, what's up? That can't be the guy. T-Buds, what's up? It can't be that guy inside Square Circle King Jr. Not that guy. Not the guy that I just did an interview with, and he says, name me a exciting fight that Shakur had. and then got outclassed and outboxed by a southpaw slick boxer in El Rayo that had been brutally knocked out. Billy Wright, what's good? It can't be that. Can't be that same Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Not that one that slipped on that banana peel. Named El Rayo. Can't be that same guy. You watch El Rayo outbox his socks off, and now you saw exactly why he didn't want to fight Shakur Stevenson. Ayab Ahmad said Ryan Garcia. Not the same Ryan Garcia that tested positive for a banned substance and is suspended. Not him. Can't be. Not the same Ryan Garcia that Tank made fight at a rehydration clause with a catch weight. No way. No way. FK, your feelings was good. He said Blue, a healthy Ryan. He didn't fight a healthy Ryan. No. He didn't fight a healthy Ryan, did he? He fought Ryan Garcia at a catch weight with a rehydration clause. Tariq Reed, what's good? And again, let me say this disclaimer. This is not against Tank Davis. I'm talking to the media that be making these videos. I'm talking to these fans. Kendrick Mitchell, what's good? Because Paper Chaser, what's good? I happen to think that Gervonta Tank Davis is an extraordinary fighter. I think he's great. I'm not talking to Tank Davis because he ain't even saying this. See, if Tank Davis had light eyes, what's good? If Tank Davis simply has a plan, cool. I don't have no problem with that. But y'all can't be out here passing this notion and creating these narratives against everybody else. Oh, that I will not have. Manda Mansamusa LLC, what's up? Lauren Anderson, where you been at, family? That I will not take. Troy Allen, what's good? If y'all simply said, hey, bro, Tank got a plan, Shakur ain't in the plans right now, we just got to wait, I'm cool with that. Ken Dawson, what's up? But when y'all come here pushing narratives in my inbox, videos being created, narratives being created, his trainer, his team is creating narratives, that's when I have a problem. That's when I have a problem. That's when I have Rebel Eye. What's up? That's when I have the problem. When y'all trying to make everybody else the fall guy. No. No. That's when I have the problem. When y'all creating these false fake narratives talking about, oh, Shakur Stevenson signed with Eddie Hearn because he knew if he signed with Eddie Hearn, Tank wouldn't fight him. Lies. And I can show you why. Oh, he knew he ain't going to negotiate to fight Shakur if Shakur is with Eddie Hearn. Tank don't like Eddie Hearn. Lies. Uh-oh, you've been busted. You've been busted. You've been busted. D Brown, what's up? Tank don't negotiate with Eddie Hearn. Shakur knew that. Uh-oh. Gotcha. King Judah, got him. Oh, he had a deal with Eddie Hearn so he could duck Shakur Tank Davis. Gotcha. Now watch this now. Dogfight. My brother in the super chat. Much love, family. He said, peace, Blue. These dudes are over delusional. They can't help themselves. But they're going to get cooked today. Stick a fork in them. They done. Watch this now. They said, oh, he did that with Eddie Hearn because he don't negotiate with Eddie Hearn. Tank don't like Eddie Hearn. You know that. You know that, Bill. You know that. Ertl Herbert, what's up? You know that. That's why he went with Eddie Hearn. He went with Eddie Hearn because he know Tank don't do business with him. He don't know. He know that. He know that. He signed a 2-fight deal to be with Eddie Hearn so he can't fight Tank Davis. Well, sorry. Gotcha. First of all, I want my vision map. What's good? Tank Davis is going to fight in November. The next time he fight will possibly be, at the very earliest, April. That's extremely early. More than likely, his next fight will be in May or June. Right? So now, Lord Vaughn, you guys should call up to take a nap. Tell me when he gonna take the nap. Samuel J. Forsey, what's good? That sounds good. Y'all love to live in fantasy land. That all sounds good. What he gonna do to Shakur? Shakur going to sleep? When? When? By Silver Music Barbados. What's up? Tell me when he gonna do it. Tell me when. Eric Dixon, what's good? Y'all love to live in fantasy land. He gonna do this. He can do that. He can leap tall buildings in under 2 seconds. He can stop a locomotive. He can do. He's faster than a locomotive. He can leap tall buildings in 2 seconds. He can do it. When is he gonna do it? When? Lord Vaughn said as soon as they fight. Why aren't they fighting right now? Ricky said, LOL, Blue mad. I'm not mad at all. Omar Hamilton, what's good? Why would I be mad? Kawhi Elliott, what's up? When is he going to do it? Why aren't they fighting right now? He don't have a fight. Y'all love to say people call Tank out when they got fights already lined up. He ain't have no fight lined up. Street Talk 414. Haney will never be the same. Who cares? What that got to do with Tank sending Shakur a contract? Oh, boy. We can't blame the fight not happening all on Tank, though we don't know the details. Okay, so whose fault is it? I guess Shakur Stevenson's bearing the blunt of the fault, huh? Whose fault is it then? Ricky said, I'm a big Tank fan. I am mad they didn't fight. Hey, if Tank fight, the plot, what's up? If Tank fight Dennis Moranchik, pick up that belt, I'm completely satisfied with that. Reason being is, like I said, I'm doing this not because of Gervonta Tank Davis, because of his team talking and trying to create a false narrative, because of media members standing up here trying to create false narratives, and the fans trying to create false narrative. If Tank Davis rather fight against Dennis Moranchik, I was completely satisfied and overly joyed to see Tank Davis and Lomachenko fight. If he fights Dennis Moranchik and unify the belts, I'm completely satisfied with that. And then he fights Shakur Stevenson down the line, I'm okay with that. The reason being I'm okay with that because, like I said, for me, it would be an anticlimax. If he was to fight Shakur and fight Lomachenko, beat them, and then got to fight Dennis Moranchik for the belt, then it's like, man, feet or lamb, what's good? It's not the same. But if he was to fight against Dennis Moranchik first, pick up those belts, and then fight Shakur and then fight Lomachenko for undisputed, I'm okay with that. But y'all be here creating false narratives, trying to place blame on people that don't deserve this blame. You got people today making videos talking about Shakur Stevenson is ducking. That sounds utterly ridiculous. Seeing as though, now I'm going to get into this. Because y'all said, well, he signed with Eddie Hearn, so he don't negotiate. Tank don't negotiate, so that's a duck. That is a lie. And I'm going to show you why. Tori Adams said, Blue, I can show you 3 reasons why you hate on Tank. Cool. You want me to send you the link? Just a reflection. What's good? HLB, what's up? Because now I'm going to send you the link. And if you don't click the link, then I'm going to block you. Never said I always been a Shakur Stevenson fan, and I told Tank Davis this. Not so smart guy, but you would have knew this when I was the one years ago that told Tank Davis to his face that Shakur Stevenson would beat him. Oh, you didn't know that, did you, Tori Adams? Because you didn't actually do your research. So I suggest you go do your homework on me before you have this conversation with me. It's not that I'm a Shakur Stevenson fan, which I am a Shakur Stevenson fan and always have been a Shakur Stevenson fan. Just like I'm a Tank Davis fan. This is nothing new. It's new to you because you're a casual. It's new to you because you're a casual. Jermaine Wells, what's good? He said, Scott Miller said, I'm jealous because Tank is that guy. Why would I be jealous because Tank is that guy? Make this make sense. I'm not a professional boxer. So why would I be jealous of him? So if Shakur Stevenson beats Tank, what does that do for me? That makes me put me in a position of power? No, that means Shakur Stevenson won. So why would I be jealous? Because if Shakur, Devin, or anybody beats him, what does that do for me? Nothing. It changes nothing for me. It don't change my lifestyle. So what am I jealous for? Tori Adams said, Blue, I've been following you for years. Obviously not. And I'll send you the link, Tori Adams. Nate DeGar, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Shakur versus Cardina is a horrible fight. No one's really going to watch it. When has Tank said he was going to fight someone and didn't? Shakira has a fight. Nate DeGar. I'm going to go ahead and sit you at the kiddie table again. This dude said, when has Tank said he's going to fight somebody and didn't? Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney. Not sure if you knew this, but he said that he was going to, after he beat Rolly, he was going to go down to 130 and fight Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson said, let's make it happen. And after he beat Rolly, he said, yeah, you know what? I can't make the weight. He said that he was going to fight Devin Haney because Devin Haney was on his list of fighters and he didn't fight him. He told the entire world that he was going to fight Conor Benn and started negotiating with Eddie Hearn to fight Conor Benn, and he didn't fight him. Whoops. Whoopsie. You made a boo-boo. Hey, Boogie 730, brother in the super chat. Much love, family. He said this hearsay is what going to stir and promote the fight. For sure. Tank beats both of them. I don't care what you think he's going to do. When are we going to see it? Don't tell me what you think he's going to do. How come everybody learns a new word? What am I missing today's time? How come everybody learns a new word, particularly in the African-American community? One new word starts to surface, and then everybody uses it. Now everybody using the word diabolical. Is this everybody learns a new word all at once, just one word, and now everybody using the word diabolical? That's diabolical. You learned the definition of one word, and now you're just going to overuse it? 818, what's up? So now everybody has learned this word, diabolical, and now this is diabolical. Everybody's using the word diabolical. I mean, are we all on one page just using one word? The Plot Inc. said, you mad. I'm not mad at anything. I'm asking you, why are you using the word diabolical? You ain't never used that word until this month. I'm not mad at anything. You here watching me. I'm not watching you. Don't know you. So how could I be mad, brother? Please explain to me that. I'm not mad. I'm asking you. Have you used that word diabolical 2 months ago? The Plot Inc. Show me proof that you used the word diabolical 2 months ago. Every time we hear a word on something or somebody says, then you repeat it. You didn't use this word diabolical. Where? When? I know you ain't used this word diabolical 2 months ago. You heard somebody say it, now you repeating it. I'm pretty sure after you heard it, you went to Google and defined what that word actually means. And now you're running around using the word. You can't make this stuff up. Corell said very emotional. I'm far from emotional. It's called passion. And I guess if you want to say emotion is and passion is the same thing. Okay, Cut West 707. What's up? This dude ain't been using his word diabolical. Blue. This is diabolical work. Bro, what? First is nasty work. Then it's diabolical work. What was the word before last month? What was the word everybody used last month? Now it's a new word, diabolical. Now this brother talking about this is diabolical. Man, stop it, man. Stop it. Diabolical. He don't even know what that word means. This is diabolical. You can't make this stuff up, man. The Plot, since you said I'm emotional, why don't you and your fellow friends, your companions in the chat that are saying that oh Blue, you this, you that, you this, you that. Click the link. He said it's diabolical. I know what the word means. I'm just talking about he don't use it. He ain't never used this word before. Now he talking about something that's diabolical. Stop it. Stop it. Scorpio 1176. What's good? Jay Lynn, peace, blessings, queen. This is diabolical. Tori Adams here. Let me send you the link because I'm going to have a special guest on in a second. So I'm going to go ahead and cook you quickly. You're going to be ramen noodles instant. Cortez Bowles, what's good? Chris said, why Shakur team? Why Shakur Tom? Bro, what are you talking about? Is this a new word too? Is this a new way to say team? This right here. He put the letter Y, Shakur, Tom, T-O-M, change after Loma Duck Tank. And he ain't say none and you ever since shaking my head. Is that a new word to say team? Because I know we start to create new words, diabolical and all of these new things. Is this a new thing? Oh, he says, Johnny Newman, salute. He says, why Shakur tune change after Loma duck him and they ain't say none every since? So you corrected one word to misspell another one? So you said, why Shakur tune change after Loma duck him and ain't say none every since? Ever since? You meant to say ever since? Okay. He didn't say anything ever since because he wasn't trying to push the food off the table. So he was actually trying to get Shakur Stevenson was trying to get Tank Davis to make the fight. Tank Davis' team reached out and he says he was available. So he's waiting for them to make the fight. You can't You can't make Tank make a fight, right? Like Leonard Ellaby always tells you, you can't make Tank a fight. Tank makes you an offer. So is he supposed to push the food off the table at this point in time? No. And he did say, again, that whenever Tank wants to fight, whether it's next year or 2 years from now, next fight or 2 fights from now, whenever he wants to do it, then we can do it. I have to wait for Tank Davis. We all know this. Y'all want to put him in a position of power when it's convenient, but when it works against him, his position of power, then you want to strip him of the power. Now make this make sense. Now make this dead face. What's good? The showdown. What's good? Now make this make sense. Marlon Wilkins. What's good? Marlon Wilkins said, I saw in the interview, he said he wanted Loma next. Tank said he wanted Loma next as well. So what that got to do with them fighting each other since Lomachenko's not out the picture? Is out the picture? Please explain that. Explain to me, what does that mean since Loma is out the picture? Tank wanted to fight Loma before he fought Shakur too, didn't he? Chris, he's upset. Chris is upset, people. He said he signed a multi-fight deal. How him and Tank gonna fight? He just signed a multi-fight deal, not so smart guy. And Tank had the opportunity to negotiate and sign a contract to get a fight with Shakur Stevenson over a month ago, and he didn't do it. Mad Max, what's good? He chose not to. Kim Howard, what's up? Over a month ago, Tank could have sent Shakur a contract. He didn't send him a contract. He signed a multi-fight deal. It's not going to interfere for him and Tank fighting because Tank clearly is not going to fight him in November. He has no interest in fighting him in November. And if he would have fought Lomachenko in November, Shakur doing a 2-fight deal to fight Joe Cordina and William Zepeda in the time frame that he's going to do it in, it still doesn't interrupt the Tank Davis fight. See how that works? You don't even use you guys don't even know what you're talking about. You just be talking because you can. Tank Davis going to fight in November. The next time Tank Davis going to be in the ring will probably more than likely be May or June, which means that if Shakur is fighting Joe Cordina October 12th and then William Zepeda in February, that means he's still available to fight Tank when Tank is ready to come back after his next fight in November. Uh-oh. Whoops. Whoops. That math wasn't mathing for you, was it? Manolo live and direct. What's good? Whoops. Whoopsie. 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 Didn't know that, did you? He found a see you again. There y'all go. Listen to these people creating these narratives, and don't got you actually using your own brain and doing the math. If Tank is going to fight in November, he won't be back in the ring till at least May or June, which means if Shakur fight in February, then he's available to fight Tank in May or June. Whoops. Didn't know that, did you? Didn't know that, did you? What's going on, brother?
Yo, what's up, my man?
Not much. How you feeling?
I'm good. So as a Tank fan, bro, I just had a couple questions for you.
Got you.
All right, so in the scheme of like, because I'm a boxing fan and I want to see the fight the same way you want to see the fight, same way Tank fans want to see the fight. So my question to you is, why do you feel like Tank's ducking Shakur and that they both not mutually choosing to take another fight before they fight?
Because Shakur Stevenson told us flat out, I'll fight you next. I'll fight you next month. I'll fight you next year. I'll fight you next fight. I'll fight you 2 fights from now. So he's letting you know. Tank team reached out and they said, are you available to fight? And he said yes. So if Shakur Stevenson
so what happened after he said
hold
yes?
on, let me finish.
Right,
if Shakur Stevenson changed his mind, that's because they helped him change his mind. That's not his decision. He knows he have to go with what Tank wants. So if Tank is like, hey, we should do this 2 fights from now, Shakur, what could Shakur say? He could tell him, bro, I want to fight next. That don't mean it's gonna happen. Pardon me.
Yeah.
So that's the ball is in the. You don't let me say this because people get this misconstrued. You don't come to mutual agreements with Canelo, Floyd, and Tank.
You don't. I agree with that.
You understand? You concede, right? You concede that what they want to do. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I'm not here to go against what you're saying. I do think that Tank's trying to secure the Baranchik fight. In my mind, I hope that's the case. And I think that Shakur, seeing that the money's on the table with Turkey to take the Zepeda fight, he's aligning his ducks so that if he can't get Tank, he could fight Zepeda or what's the other guy? The no name, start with a C. Cordina. So he's either gonna line up those fights unless Tank says let's fight. But I think Tank's going Baranchik, Loma probably early of the year, like beginning of the year, April, something like that. And then end of 2025, I think that's when him and Shakur are gonna line it up. Now I agree with you. His trainers let their mouth overload their ass because they get to saying certain things that technically, when you get to talking about certain fighters, you pretty much calling them out. So I agree with Tank. They probably need to shut up for a little bit and let him figure out what he want to do. But you don't feel like some of the things you saying can be looked at as Tank hate?
Nope. Because nothing I said that was untrue. Hey, if here's the thing, if you buy hate is an opinion, it's not a fact.
And I agree.
I agree with that. Right. So if you bought, let's say you bought a Lamborghini, right? You came, you got bread. You know what I'm saying? I hope and right now I hope that you live in that life. So let's say you buy a Lamborghini, right? Yeah. And I buy a Honda Accord. I'm like, man, that joint lime green, man. Nobody care about that. Yeah. Now I'm hating.
Yeah, right? That is hate.
That's hate.
But I agree with you. You got your
But if I'm telling you that the ball is in Tank's court, if Tank's team and Tank says, well, I fight who I want to fight, when I want to fight him, on my terms, and he don't send Shakur a contract, we can't say that, oh, Shakur Stevenson has no power in this. He has no say-so. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. When you dealing with Floyd, and this is the level, and again, people don't even pay attention to this because I'm giving Tank his credit for what he has accomplished. He followed the blueprint that Floyd and Al set forth. He not only did he follow it, but he lived up to it. Yeah. Right? A lot of fighters, they can roll out the red carpet and you don't live up to the hype. Yeah. He lives up to the hype. So what I'm saying is he holds the live gate record at the Barclays Center. Yeah. He holds the live gate wherever he goes. I say this all the time. He is a rolling a stone. He is a concert. He's an event now. You understand?
People go where he go.
He control. Tank is in a position of power, and the only thing you can do is tip your hat to him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I agree with that. I won't say you're a Tank hater because being a Shakur fan and seeing it for what it is, it doesn't make you a hater. It's your right to feel that way. The same way.
So like today, right? So today, multi people will make videos. Shakur's ducking Tank. That is a lie.
I don't agree with that.
But it's not even
feel that Tank is ducking Shakur.
So here's the thing, right? Mm-hmm. It's only up when we will create when it's for our favorite fighters. We will build walls to defend them, right? Yeah. When he was with Floyd, the reason that he didn't fight Devin, the reason he didn't fight Loma, the reason he didn't fight Shakur, the reason he didn't fight nobody,
he said was because didn't get to choose.
Because he didn't get to choose because it was Floyd's fault.
Yeah.
Now he ain't with Floyd.
Yeah.
And now he is picking and choosing. This is not my opinion. This is the fact. Tank is picking and choosing who he wants to fight when he wants to fight them, and who he wants to negotiate and when he wants to negotiate.
All right, now dial that back some. You don't feel like he now sees what it's like to be in the chair Floyd was in? More so than ducking, he sees the business side of it, and he say, hey, instead of fighting this fight now, where they say Shakur isn't selling this, that, and the third, why not build up to fight to where they don't have a choice but to watch this man fight and to watch me fight? If we both go collect all the belts, then whether he's born or not, you have to watch him because this is an undisputed showdown between two of the best in the division. You don't feel like that's the road he's taking instead of saying
it very well could be, and I don't
but
have a problem with that. But I
that
have a problem with
option
him.
alone should
No,
lead it to where you can't definitively say that
no.
Tank is
Let
ducking
me tell you.
Shakur.
Let me tell you why.
Yeah,
You can't stand on both sides of the fence.
yeah,
So here's the thing: you can't say, "Well, this is my plan," but then say, "Oh, Shakur's ducking. These fighters are pricing themselves out." No, you got to publicly come out and tell your team
now
because
that I agree.
right,
I
you
agree.
and tell your team, "Hey, bro, stop saying this. We got a plan," because they misleading the people.
Now I would agree with that if they could get Kenny online to like stop, because now he turning in the same Twitter person that they say Shakur is. If he stopped talking, then it doesn't look like Tank's ducking. It looks like he's handling the business side of boxing. But
Right,
because Kenny and them chose to speak, I agree with you. It could
right.
now look like
And then
he's
think
ducking
about
because
this.
the people saying y'all want him, but you
Now,
showing us different with
and think
action.
about this. If
Yeah,
me and you have a fighter,
yeah,
and we train this fighter since he was 5 years old,
yeah,
and we still train him to this day. He don't talk much. Tank picks and chooses when he want to talk, right?
yeah,
Me and you doing all this talking,
yeah.
people going to take what we say as golden.
As Bond, yeah,
Yeah,
because you supposed to know him so well. I got
right,
you, and I get
right.
that. But
So
in the sense
if Kenny's
of
saying
if the
one
fighters
thing,
ain't say it, it
but
should be
look,
taken with a grain of
if
salt.
Kenny say one thing and then
Mhm.
Calvin say they alluding to Shakur ducking, right? So Calvin
Yeah,
say, man, these fighters out here looking for $30 million. What does that register in everybody's brain? Oh, Shakur trying to ask for $30 million.
but I don't think it's just Shakur that
No,
Calvin was
exactly.
referencing.
He
I
said
think he was
in
talking
general.
about
Yeah, because he
I
said
think
in general. But
yeah,
people would take little bits, those little sound bites, little bits and pieces, and say,
yeah.
"Oh, see,
He's saying
Shakur,"
that. I
right?
agree.
Because he didn't make it specific. He just said in general, man,
Yeah,
these fighters. And meanwhile, right? So now the fans are looking at right now Shakur and Tank.
yeah,
So if you say, if I go, it's irresponsible for me and you to go on these social media platforms and be like,
yeah.
man, these fighters looking for 30 million. They got to be realistic.
I
What's going
agree.
to
I
happen?
think
People
the
going to
only thing
assume,
that'll solve this is Tank coming out and saying
right? And
or
he's
announcing a
and
fight.
this
If
is
he announces a fight,
and this is why I hold him accountable,
yeah,
because he'll pick and choose when he wants to address something publicly.
I agree.
You
A
see what I'm
good
saying?
cigar talk or a good $1 million
Right.
worth of
And
game would definitely go
right.
a long way right
Because
about now.
here's what Tank does, and I respect this, and this is what
Yeah,
people don't understand. Tank is a person. It's not that I don't rock with this person or this person. Tank is a person that is very aware of his surroundings. He don't
yeah.
trust everybody, so he deal with people he trusts. And
I
the
agree.
only thing you can do is respect that, right?
All right, now
But
question.
when he's
Why
around
don't
the
we
people that he
give
trusts, and he
yeah.
still don't debunk these notions, he don't douse this fire and put it out. Then I got to hold you accountable, because there's no way you can't tell me that he don't see what's going on.
All right, so in this same regard, why don't we hold and this is just for the sake of the conversation, why don't we hold Canelo accountable the same way?
Oh,
Because
but that's what I'm
his ass
saying. But I
him in
hold
the
Canelo.
Beterbiev situation is what the Tank and Shakur situation can turn into in the people's eyes. If Tank
So
continues
here's
to
the thing.
fight around Shakur, which is
So I hold Tank. I hold excuse me. I hold Tank. I hold Canelo Alvarez accountable so much that people say I don't like Mexicans. Salute to my brother Marcus Hayes. Mr. Hayes is in the building. Salute to my brother Fight Hub Hayes, man. Carl Brown paid in full. Little Jimmy, I'm gonna have to get back to y'all in a second because I'm gonna have the special guest on. So y'all just want to hold off for a second. Let the special guest cook, and then I'll bring y'all up. So Showdown, I didn't kick him off. He fell off. What are you talking about? Stop trying to create false narratives. Stop trying to create false narratives. The Showdown. I didn't kick the great brother off that he was just chopping it up. He fell off. I didn't kick him off. You don't know what you're talking about. Wow, kicked him off. I didn't kick him off. And furthermore, I was answering his question. He said we got to hold Canelo Alvarez accountable. So I'm saying I hold Canelo Alvarez accountable fully because I'm one that goes in on Canelo Alvarez so much so that I had people come here telling me that I don't even like Mexicans. Make this make sense. Oh, you just don't like Mexicans. That's what they said. Because I hold Canelo Alvarez accountable for ducking David Benavidez and Terrence Crawford, so on and so forth. I don't, there's no shortcuts. I don't cut no shortcuts with Canelo Alvarez. No, sir. Not in the least bit. Not in the least bit do I cut corners with Canelo. No way, no how. I don't cut no corners when it comes to Canelo Alvarez. No, sir. Kim Howard, salute. Peace and blessings to you, Queen. I don't cut breakdowns cut. You hold them all the same standard. Shaking my head, they crazy. Right. I hold Canelo Alvarez accountable at the highest level. I don't cut no corners with Canelo. Yeah. Mr. Boston Fanatic, just pull back up. Soon as the great brother jump off. Gully LV, what's up? Jimmy, Carl Brown, just jump back in after the special guest just jump off. I got y'all as soon as he jump off. But you know what I'm saying? The Showdown. Why don't you click the link when the guests get off? Don't talk in the chat. Ron Toro, what's up, family? Just jump on. That's it. Come speak your piece. Everybody has a voice. Use yours. Don't talk in the chat. Let me try to send it. So I was trying to jump on, but now you got guests. When you was trying to jump on, Tori Adams, I ain't see you. I had the brothers come on, brother. I don't pick and choose who come on. I don't know you. So how would I be able to maneuver around you? Come on, man. I don't know what you look like. I don't know what your stage name is. So how could I avoid you, brother? Make it make sense. Light Eyes, what's up, family? Y'all, you got to make this make sense, man. Hey, man, I was trying to jump on and debate you. How? When I put the link in there, I don't know if you hit it or if somebody else hit it. I don't know who's who. I couldn't tell you. Well, I know some of the people, like Carl Brown. I know Little Jimmy. I know Mr. Boston Fanatic. I know them. I know them when I see them, obviously. But you, sir, I never seen you. So it's not like I could avoid you. I don't know. You could have been the other great brother that just hit the link. Gully Live said, why so many videos on Tank hating? Where did you see videos that I was hating on Tank? Go ahead and tell us. Where'd you see that, Gully Live? LV. Okay, Tori Adams, make sure you hit it. Round One Sports, what's up, family? Make sure you hit the link, Tori Adams. Make sure you hit that link. Shamar Rasham Shalom, what's up, family? Make sure you hit that link, Tori Adams. Don't go ghost. That's all Blue can do now because Devin is done. His guy. Devin is not done. He's getting ready to fight again. LT number one energy. What's up, family? He's getting ready to fight again. And when Devin gets ready to fight again and it's announced, it's going to be a big deal. And you're going to watch all those videos I do about that. CNT Nuff, what's up? And you're gonna watch every video I do about that. Because all you're gonna do is jump in the comment sections talking about how you don't like Devin Haney. KK585, what's good? That's all you're gonna do. You're gonna watch every video I do about Devin, and you're gonna be in the chat talking about he ain't the same guy. He's done. Ryan really won. You're gonna do all that. That's what you're gonna do. We already know. Blue, did T.O. turn down the Dev fight? I don't know. I heard about it. I didn't inquire about it. So I really couldn't tell you. Oh, man, you was right there, champ. Fat Bankrupt, what's up, family? No, I'm not ignoring you, Fat Bankrupt. What's up, family? I'm trying to get the champ on, man. Big Herm, my brother in the super chat. Much love, family. He said, I don't believe people asking for 30 million, all cap. Oh, not 30. There you go, champ. What's up with you, champ?
What's going on with you, King?
Now, I'm trying to be like you, man. I'm just a squirrel in your world.
Nah. Hey, listen, thanks for having me on your platform, man. I appreciate it.
For sure. All the time, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I said, listen, it's been a few months since the people heard from you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fact. I heard I'm requested. I heard people like, y'all want. We gotta hear what Lonnie B got to say. I'm like,
yeah,
really?
for sure.
I'm honored, like me. Okay.
For sure. Where you at, in the gym?
Yeah, I'm in the gym. I was watching my guys about to spar in a minute. You know.
Oh, that's what's up.
I just got finished sparring. About to train my guys.
You
know, I'm always doing something.
On the grind. On the grind.
Yeah.
How was your sparring?
Oh man, my sparring is a masterpiece.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying? My sparring a masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? I'm always working, staying sharp. You know, and you know, so when the call come, I can just walk, kick the door down.
They playing politics still with you, champ? When we gonna see you back in the ring?
Man, hopefully in October. We look in October, November, around there. And we staying ready. We sharp. It's like I never left. Like it's like I'm in a minute. They about to compare me to LeBron James, Michael Jordan, those guys. You know what I'm saying? Like
we gotta get you some of that turkey money, man.
No, hey, pray for me, brother. Hey, listen, 3 fights over there, I'm good.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
And I can come join you and tell and get the people the truth.
Right, facts. Yo, you see, so that he got that October card, man. He putting on cards back to back, man.
Yeah. Hopefully, I can get on one, and I don't care who. As long as it's at 68, I don't care who it is. You know, I come in as the opponent. I don't care. You know. I don't care what nobody got to say. I believe I'm the best super middleweight in the world.
What about this? What about a fight between you and so-called Steve Nelson?
Whoever. Anybody can get it. Like, I ain't ducking no smoke. Whoever won it, listen, I'm here. I ain't ducking no smoke. You know what I'm saying? Anybody.
That would be. I would love to see that, man. You and Steve Nelson.
Yeah,
because
I would definitely win though, but I would love to see it too.
Yeah, because they got both of y'all in the same political boat. Ain't nobody trying to fight y'all.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And more like me, I understand because I've been in some tough fights. You know, I beat one of the scariest guys in my division already at my first fight there. So me, I understand why. You know what I'm saying? But him, I don't. You know, like
he fought. He suffered that. Remember they was building that fight up with him and Berlinga, and then he popped his Achilles, and then Top Rank let him go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he been just working his way back up in the scene.
Hey, listen, you can't beat Berlinga with a popped Achilles.
Yeah,
I'd have fought Berlinga with one arm.
Yeah, but no, Top Rank they used it to drop him, and then they never made the fight.
Yeah, like, man, sometimes when we in that boat, you got to take them opportunities. Like me, I fought Usitagi with a torn labrum.
Woof. How was that?
It was painful, but I was like, I'm winning this fight, period.
Yeah. And that you know, that You won that fight, and now it's like, yeah, no, we just stayed. They played the politic game.
Right. That's the thing I suck about boxing. Like it's crazy. I still got so much left in the tank. I'm sparring with young guys, young guys that's active, and I'm giving them all the work. They like, yo, man, you nice. Like to be your age and still able to move and like that and keep up and turn it up like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm a special case. I believe I'm a freak of nature. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
This is all natural too. No PEDs. This is all natural.
Right, right,
It's just living right, praying a lot, living clean, and constantly working. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I don't believe God brought me this far just to bring me this far. So I'm gonna keep working and working, and I believe by the end of this year, y'all see me back in the ring, and next year I'll be in a big fight. Destroying somebody.
Yeah. So you heard anything? Have anybody reached out to you or anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to say too much right now, but
Right, right, right.
it's looking good. Me, I don't worry about. I just worry about doing my part, staying in shape, staying mentally focused, and staying ready for when the call comes. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a dude who make excuses. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Like I'm looking to get the job done and get the task done. So with the talks right now it's about 99.9% chance looking good.
Oh, that's
And
wonderful.
and when it open, I'm just gonna walk through and it's gonna be like I never left. You know what I'm saying?
That's wonderful, man. I'm happy for you. You deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man. I
Yeah.
told you, I said, this to me, these other fighters, the David Benavidez and the David Morales and all these other guys that they talk about,
Hmm.
this to me and them is they won 20-something fights they were supposed to win. Or how many
Right,
fights they got? I won
right,
20-something fights yeah. I won 20-something fights I was supposed to lose. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
Like, and taking fights on short notice, coming in as the B side, and I really only been beat twice. Kovalev beat me. Edwin Rodriguez could have went either way, but I give him the win because it's like if I got the win, nobody can say nothing. But
Right,
they gave it to him, so I can't say it was a good fight. It
right,
was a good fight. But
right,
them are only two losses. Everybody else, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And mine in the weight class, I'm too small for.
right.
I moved down the way at 34 years old and beat one of the scariest guys there.
All facts. All
And
facts.
changed him. He ain't been the same since I beat him.
And how was that going to 75, coming back down? How was that work? That weight cut work?
Oh man. Like now I got a nutritionist. It was one of the easiest weight cuts ever, man. Like that's what I was missing. Just somebody to let my body. Like I don't care if I come in as the B side, the C side, the D side, the E side, even the F side. As long as I got my nutritionist, nobody's gonna be able to beat me. Nobody. I don't care who it is. At 68,
Mhm.
75, we gotta be strategic.
Right.
But at 68, nobody's gonna beat me. Not Canelo, not nobody.
What's the difference as far as that you can explain to myself and to the people what it's like fighting at 175? Like you said, you gotta be strategic there and fighting at 168. What was the difference you seen in those fights as far
Uh,
as the fighters?
the body type. Like you got when you fight a light heavyweight, that's really a small heavyweight. Like so you fighting a guy who shrinks down to 75, but really blows up to 210, 215 sometimes. That walk around probably 230. You know what I'm saying? So when they do it right, they shrink it down, but they still got their power. You know what I'm saying? At 75, at 68, those guys are more on my size. I'm used to fighting bigger guys. Them guys walking around 190, 195 at the most. David probably the only one who walked around, who walked around super big. But most of them guys walk around 190 at the most, and they're more my size. Physically in them later rounds, when they start leaning on you and holding you and all that stuff, it's a different ball game. It's a different ball game, man. When you got a 75 leaning on you in the ninth round, and even Uskategi, so somebody Uskatagi who was real strong, but when physically, when we locked up, I'm like, oh, he too little. But he was strong though. And he could punch. I'm just so used to fighting such a bigger body and a heavier punch. I was able to weather the storm. But I see why he gave guys so much trouble at that weight. You know what I'm saying? Because most guys who ain't used to that heavy punch like that, fighting bigger bodies, he could crack. So, but for me, I just been used to fighting bigger bodies, guys who way heavier. My lower back, they leaning on me, lower back hurting. Him, when he leaned on me, I'm like, I was able to push him off and physically we the same size. You know what I'm saying? He ain't 6'5", 6'3". You know what I'm saying? 200 pounds. He about 6'1", 186, 187 at the most. So it's a big difference. It's a big difference. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I'm glad you said that because I want to transition to this. I never fought professional, and I'm just going off of my eye test and my knowledge of the sport. But
Yeah.
you actually been in the ring as a
Right.
professional, and you felt the difference. You can actually attest to, because the best teacher is experience, is learning, is doing it, right?
Actually doing it.
Is actually doing it. So
Hey man,
when
this is my guy right here, Hassan. Not to cut you off, but he
no problem.
next.
What's up?
Next
What's up?
big thing.
What's up, champ?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So for people like myself, from my outside looking in, I feel like Terrence Crawford can beat a Canelo, or he can, become undisputed at 154, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, after the fight with Israel Madrimov, a lot of people felt like he's just simply too small, right? And
Yeah.
you got a lot of people like that's coming out and they like, hey, bro, you too small. You know what I'm saying? You too small for this division and moving up. Can you attest? What am I right when I say I think that he can beat a Canelo and he can win undisputed at 54, or is he just simply too small?
I think Terrence Crawford last fight it showed that he's too small for Canelo. Like 54 is he kind of like, even though he won the fight, but I'm used to seeing Crawford like dominate more. You know what I'm saying? Like he was uncomfortable in there at times.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? With a guy who wasn't even throwing a lot of punches, just a lot of feet feints, and always keeping that pressure. He was like, he had to be alert. You know what I'm saying? But Crawford is a different animal. He was able to weather the storm, but a 68, nah, because I don't think he got enough pop to be able to keep a Canelo off of him. And Canelo just gonna keep walking. And Canelo was harder to hit. And Canelo was harder to hit than what people think. He's hard to hit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's a good idea for Crawford. I think he needs 54 is the biggest need to go. I think he need to leave it there. That 68 stuff, nah, we need to come on. We need to stop putting we need to stop putting pressure on him to do things that he can't do. You know what I'm saying? He's great. Crawford is great in his own right. He's
Mm-hmm.
great in his own right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
54, I think he needs to stop there. I think 54 is it. I think 54 he needs to stop there and and dominate that weight. But that's not gonna be an easy way for him to dominate either. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna have to work. He gonna have to work. You know what I'm saying? We
Mm-hmm.
saw that in his last fight. He had to work. Like that kid
Right.
wasn't even throwing a lot of punches, just a lot of foot feints. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
it was giving Crawford trouble in spots. You know what I'm saying? But I think Crawford is phenomenal. But I think he needs to stay at. I think 54 is the biggest he need to go.
Do you think it's a because me personally, I was saying, well, I think he need time to grow into 154. Is that the case, or is just simply he just maxed out?
Well, I think that could be the case too. He needs time to grow, get stronger. But I do think that's he maxed out. I do think that like that's it. He need to do he need to fight at 54 and just leave it there. I don't think he need to go up to 68. Like that's a big jump, not to skip 60 and go up to 68. Keep your hands right. Like that's a big jump.
Right. Right.
That's like me fighting from going light heavy to cruiserweight.
Right.
Like it's like, yo, nah, man. We need to listen. We got weight classes for a reason, and I think Crawford is great. He's accomplished enough. I think he's one of the goats, and I think he need to leave it there, and not let fans make him do ridiculous stuff. Yeah, that's ridiculous. 68 is ridiculous. Period.
Now, what do you think about him?
Right.
Because Jamel Charlo is a big 54 pounder. How you see Terrence Crawford after you watch that Madrimov fight? How do you see him fight against Jamel Charlo?
That's what I'm saying. Like, tough fight. Because you guys think Jamel Charlo used to getting hit, but Crawford not getting used to get hit by them big guys.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? There's
Right.
a big difference when you get hit on the arms and the hips, and when you fighting the bigger weights, you gotta stay alert the whole time.
Right.
You really can't relax because they get to leaning on you, hitting you on your hips, hitting you on your waist, and over round after round after round, it's tiring. Round after
Right.
round after round after round. So I don't think I think he needs to stay at 54. Like that's the biggest.
Do you think he could beat Jamel Charlo though?
I think he got a shot. As good as Terrence Crawford is, I think he got a shot with it. I think Terrence Crawford got a shot against any 54 pounder. But I think he's gonna have to work. It's gonna be work. It ain't gonna be he gonna have to work. He gonna have to walk through some fire.
Mm, mm.
You understand what
No,
I'm saying?
right,
He
right.
he gonna have to walk through some fire. So I think 54 is the biggest he needs to go. I think he proved himself after the Earl Spence victory. That was one of the worst beatdowns I've seen since Mayweather Gotti.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was one of those kind of beatings. I think he solidified himself, and I think 54. I think that's the biggest he need to go, and be strategic at 54 too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think he needs to just go shotgun and just be strategic at 54 too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
because they say skill pay the bills, and that's true, but only in certain weight classes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm, mm, mm.
You know what I'm saying? That's true.
Gem. That's
But
a
you gotta
gem
be
right there.
realistic. You gotta be listen, a good big man always beat a good small man.
Mm-hmm. And I
Look at
always say that.
Crawford, and look at Marquez and Mayweather.
Right.
Marquez is a very good small man. But Mayweather is a very good big man.
Right.
See what I'm saying? But
Right.
then Marquez knocks out Pacquiao.
Right.
Pacquiao more of his size.
Right. Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Because Pacquiao had the skill set to offset the size difference.
Exactly.
Right.
But he couldn't do it against Floyd because Floyd got skills too. He was
Right.
outmatched.
Right.
Why would I say outmatched? He was just too small.
Right.
No
Right.
matter what he did, it didn't matter. And I think eventually it would be like that with Crawford and Canelo. Like he's good, but it really ain't gonna matter. It's too big.
Now, how do you see Earl translating to 54 and this Fedora fight?
Ooh, that's it. For my opinion with that, it all depends how much Earl got left in the tank after that accident.
Mm-hmm.
Like me personally, I don't think Earl should be boxing. To me personally, after seeing this, I don't think after the beating he took, I don't think you ever the same after that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like this early in his career.
Right. He's
You know what I'm
34.
saying? Right, like
Mm-hmm.
been world champion, been in fight after fight after fight, and then take a beating like that at this point in your career, it'd be surprised if he. I would be surprised if he even 50% of his old self in this fight.
Yeah. So I'm glad you said that, man, because again, after that, the fight with Crawford, plus the car accident, plus the eye injuries, do you even think that physically? Obviously, we're not gonna know until we see him in the ring, right? But do you think that he can make a recovery to beat a Fedora?
No, me personally, no, no. Mm-mm. When you take a beating that early, that late, that in this point in your career, your confidence level go down. Your body don't move the same. You don't have that same tenaciousness after you take a beating like that, and then the neurological brain damage from the car accident and the punches from the fights. It adds up, man. It adds up. Earl Spence made enough money where I believe he can sit back and chill and say, you know what, I made enough money. I made enough money. I'm good.
Do you think? Why is it from my standpoint, the fan standpoint, to just explain to us? Why is it? Obviously, we automatically be like, you took a beating, you're not the same. But why aren't you the same? What is taken out of you? Is it your reflexes take a hit? Is it what is it? Your brain just don't fire the same? What is it?
It's your ego, because they don't perceive you as Superman no more.
Mm,
When you've been hearing your whole career, when they put these labels on you that you unstoppable, that you this, you're so that, and one fight you don't be that, you start thinking, can I do this? That's normal. It's world. Listen, don't let no world champion fool you and make you think that when he go out there, he's just confident. I don't care how many fights you, I don't care how down, you always think, is this the night? What if I get caught? What if this happened? What if this happened? What if I ain't what they set out? That's running through their mind.
mm,
That's running through their mind. I can prove it to you. Why you think most guys, world champions, get matched so soft?
mm. Perfect
It comes
matchmaking.
to point. It comes to point where they can't get matched soft no more, and they gotta fight.
Right,
And then you start to see them taking losses.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I hate to say it, but and I love Deontay Wilder. I love Deontay Wilder. But you saw what happened when they was matching him, and he was struggling with some of them guys. Then they put him in there with one of the guys, and he ain't won a fight since.
Mm-hmm.
All that, and he's a phenomenal fighter, but those doubts be there. But then once it happens, you be like, man, am I really what they said I was? Can I do this? So not only do your ego take a hit, and then they switch, then they start switching trainers, and then the media and the fan, he needs to switch a trainer. He been doing this wrong. He been doing this wrong. He been doing this wrong, and all the suffering comes overnight because your whole career you been hearing how great you was, how hard you punched. Now when you lose, now everybody want to talk about your flaws. Oh, he never was good. He's this, that, he's this. So all that stuff running through your head.
Mm-hmm.
So your ego take a hit,
Mm.
and then it's like, can I do it? Then you become a shell of yourself.
Right. Then you start questioning yourself.
Right. Because now it's like, oh, I'm hitting this guy. He ain't just going down. He's actually fighting back.
Right.
Oh, snap. I ain't used to this.
Right.
I got to go out here and earn my money now.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, things change, man. And so I was just talking about this the Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, so on and so forth, right? And I'm saying Tank is in a position of power where he can push for fights. Now he's still gotta have the network on board, the every Al Heyman on board, so on and so forth. But he can push for these fights. Stylistically, just in your opinion, how do you see him and Shakur playing out?
I think Shakur is a phenomenal fighter. I think Tank is a superstar. Like I
Mm-hmm.
think Tank got that special it that Mike Tyson had, that Roy Jones had,
Mm-hmm.
that Floyd Mayweather had. He got that special it that it's just something about him that just attract people to him. I think it's the knockouts. I think it's the confidence. I think it's the swag. I think it's the whole. I think Tank got everything you need. He kind of remind me of a Pernell Whitaker, like the way he set traps. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like Shakur is a phenomenal fighter. Also, I think Shakur is just missing something. I just think that he's just missing that it factor. But I think he's extremely good. But it's just something. I want to see Shakur hit that other gear because he outclasses all his opponents phenomenally. Don't get me wrong,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to see it to the point where it's like a Lomachenko, right? He's phenomenal to watch because he's exciting, even though he throws a lot of punches, but he gets the job done. He do stuff like watching Shakur box is like he does everything perfect, and it's like
Right.
okay, that's good, but what's next?
You want to see him take
I
it to another level.
I want to see that. What's next?
Right.
That's what I
And
want to see.
do you think it's going to take a Tank or a Devin or a T.O. to
Right.
pull that out of him?
Right. I think he needs to get matched tougher so we can see, okay, we know he got the goods, but how good is he?
Right.
Is he a
Right.
superstar or is he just a good fighter?
Right. Now we was just talking about fighters bouncing back. What's
Yeah.
your thoughts on the situation with Devin Haney? We saw Ryan Garcia test positive, be suspended. You can't erase the punishment you took in the ring, right? We can say, well, he cheated. They can reverse the record, but the punishment you took in the ring can't be reversed. That happened. How do you see Devin Haney recovering and bouncing back? And did his
Well,
confidence take a major hit?
first and foremost, I think Devin Haney's a phenomenal fighter. I think Devin Haney is a phenomenal fighter as well. I think when you're that good, I think it take a couple beatings to get you to that point. Like it's not like Devin Haney just took a couple shots. It ain't like he got destroyed. He just took a couple good shots.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if he just go tweak his certain stuff, I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be
Right.
fine. I don't think that played a part. He just had an off night. That's all. It happens. I think if he go back and fix some things, I think Devin Haney will be perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's not like he took an Earl Spence beating.
Right.
He was actually doing good. He just got caught when he fell asleep. Got caught with some shots.
Right.
I think he go back and tighten up, work on his little mistakes he made. I think I think we can see a whole new Devin.
Mm-hmm. How do you think he fares at 147 now?
I think he need to work on his defense more. pick and win the fight, not just going out there fighting. Sometimes you can be too brave for your own good. I think you need to pick the times you want to fight, box more, set traps, and I think he'll be fine because like he's not gonna be able to sit there and bang with them 47s like he was doing at 30 and 35.
Now I gotta ask you about Boots Ennis. They're talking about him fighting Brian Norman, and there was some politics there, right? We know the business of the sport of boxing where Matchroom sent him an offer last Sunday, Brian Norman. Then Brian Norman said, we responded, and they showed the proof. Listen, we responded and with a counter offer to come to Philly to fight you on unification. Nobody got back. And then Matchroom came out and told them, oh, yeah, we made a mistake. But initially they told Boots that he turned it down. Now Matchroom said, oh, yeah, we made a mistake. We didn't see your counter offer. What you think about that fight and what you think about that business that in overall?
I think Brian Newman's a hell of a fighter. I think he's a sleeper. I think he'll come and give Boots a fight. Like that kid can fight, man. That kid, I think people are sleeping on him. I think he can fight. You know, I think Boots get hit a little bit too much. He get hit with big shots. I think he hit a little bit too much. But it's a fight I would love to see. I tell you that. Like, I'm not just gonna say Boots will win. Cause that kid Brian Newman, the dog, he came up the hard way. And you could never count somebody out like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a fight I would love to see. Like the business side of it, Brian Newman is dangerous. He's kind of like me. Cause he got balls, he coming to win. He coming to win. He coming in shape, he coming to win. And I think I would love to see that fight. I hope the brother get the opportunity because he deserves it, and I hope he get paid what he deserves.
Yeah, it looked like gonna happen November 9th in Philly.
That's good. I hope he get paid what he deserves because he earned it. They ain't giving him nothing. He earned it.
Right. Now, when people always say this, right? And my thing is, like you said, Boots get hit, and you say he get hit with big shots. Is it because he just don't? Because I feel like he just don't respect his opponents, and so
Right.
he just be a
But
dog.
hey, and that could be a gift and a curse, man, because you could just find yourself on the ground out of nowhere. Like you could be good, but you always got to know. I gotta take this shit. I got the opportunity of a lifetime. I want to tell these A sides this. Take it serious, man, because it's fighters who would die to be in y'all position, who get the money y'all get for the work that y'all putting out. It's fighters who's just as good as y'all, but don't make 10% of the money y'all make and get pushed to the side, but they good. So don't take that lightly. Like train hard. Like you owe that to the fans to show them that you appreciate the love. To come out there and give a mediocre performance when you're getting paid all this money and you got all this support and act like, oh, so what? It's disrespectful to the game. And one thing I know about boxing, if you disrespect the game, it'll disrespect you.
All facts. So, now let me ask you two more. Then I'm gonna let you get to your sparring.
Yeah.
All right. So a guy that you're very familiar with, Artem
Beterbiev.
Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol. What you think about that fight? And David Benavidez is the mandatory for the winner. What you think? How do he match up with either one of them? And what you think about that fight playing out?
I think Bivol is a phenomenal fighter, but I think he gets knocked out about 7, maybe 8 rounds. Stylistically wise, I think it's an easy fight for Arthur. Stylistically wise, because so people say I'm crazy for saying that. But look at somebody like Callum Smith, who's long, rangy, and can punch. That's a tough fight for Arthur. Stylistically wise, because he got to get past the jab, he got to worry about the right hand, he got to worry about the counter hook. Look at Marcus Brown, who's big and who can punch, who box good. Stylistically, that's a hard fight for Arthur. Look at Anthony Yard. Stylistically, that's a hard fight for Arthur. Stylistically wise, Alexander Volznik. Stylistically, a hard fight for Arthur. He was winning the fight, but Arthur just kept chopping. You looking good, champ? You looking good, baby. And yep, and those are hard fights for Arthur. So I think stylistically wise, Bivol is more of an easy fight for Arthur, and Bivol is a small light heavyweight. He could possibly fight at 68. So I think he's gonna last. And Arthur got Kyle Smith out there wanting 7 rounds. Somebody who could fight at cruiserweight. And Arthur is a better boxer than what people give him credit for. You don't get to 20-0 and 20 knockouts, knocking out guys who've never been knocked out before, ex-champions or world champions, without having skills. People who say that don't know nothing about boxing. Don't you get a lot of guys that's strong, but he ain't even knocking guys out. He making guys quit. Trainers is throwing in the towel, so that you got to have skills to do that. Got to. So I got Bivol probably getting knocked out maybe 5. But look at Bivol's last performance. I wasn't impressed. I'm like, he get hit with them shots by Arthur, he going to sleep. He going to sleep. So I give it about 4 or 5 rounds. I think he's gonna get Bivol out of there. I don't think Bivol gonna be able to keep him off. And Bivol like pity pats a lot. Like I think stylistically wise, it's an easy fight for Arthur. I could be wrong, but if I'm going off the body of work they putting out, I gotta go with Arthur. Who has Bivol beat? Don't give me Canelo. Canelo's really a 54-pounder, maybe a 60-pounder at best. He fight at 68, but he's that good where he can. But you see, it's taking longer to knock guys out at 68. Them guys is big.
Mm-hmm.
Look, he ain't stopped Jamie Munguia.
Right.
So it's a different ball game. Like
right. He didn't stop Jamel Charlo.
He ain't stopped Jamel Charlo. And here's my thing. So this is my thing. And if you look at when Bivol fought Canelo, look how scared he was to step it up. He just did just enough to win. Not once did he say, yo, I'm gonna try to get him out of there. Canelo ain't have a busted lip, a swollen eye. It didn't even look like he was in a fight with a bigger guy.
Yeah, that's true. I never thought about that. I never looked at it that way. He didn't step on the gas with Canelo.
Like, he just played this safe. I'm going to play it safe. I ain't going to try to take no chances. So imagine when he get hit by Arthur. If he was like that with Canelo, when Canelo was walking him down. If he was like that with Canelo, how you think he's going to be when he put that bomb by Arthur?
Mm-hmm. And he was getting trapped on the ropes by Canelo, too.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And he ain't nowhere, and Canelo ain't nowhere near as big as Arthur. Nowhere near as tenacious. Nowhere near as strong. Nowhere near as putting punches, combinations together.
Right. You just changed my pick, champ. You just changed my pick. You just flat out changed my pick. Hey, I'm like, Bivol gonna outbox him, but now you just sparked it. I'm looking at it. I'm like, right. There was moments against Canelo. He looked uncomfortable.
Right. He did just enough to win. When Roy Jones said, "Hey man, looked like nothing." No, he didn't. No, he was just a bigger man. But for a bigger man to be on the ropes damn near the whole fight against a smaller guy, like, come on. And then, like, once he tried to step on the gas and knock him out, he was worried about Canelo's power. Come on, like, Canelo only have a busted lip. Not once was Canelo hurt, not one time in that fight.
You're right. How do Benavidez stack up against the winner, though?
I think I would rather see our Benavidez and Arthur than Bivol and Canelo. Bivol and Arthur. Like, you know what I'm saying? After seeing David Benavidez' last fight, David Benavidez is really good, man. But I just don't think he beats Arthur. I think Arthur stops him in like maybe 9 or 10.
Yeah, for the first time, I'm like, Gavdik looked bigger than him, stronger than him.
And here's my thing. You saw when Benavidez hit him, nothing.
Yeah, he didn't go nowhere.
He like, yo, I'm still right here. Like, okay.
Right.
Like, and Boston don't punch nowhere near as hard as Arthur.
Right.
Don't put nowhere. See, Arthur ain't gonna be backing up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and David could possibly fight at cruiserweight.
Right.
So I think the same thing happened to Callum Smith. I think that's gonna happen. I think that's how Arthur is gonna beat Benavidez.
Did you ever spar Gavdik?
No, too big. So I said, nah, I'm good.
But you sparred Arthur and David Benavidez.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I was in shape though.
Yeah. You said nah. Hey, he bigger than both of them, right?
Right. Yo, I'm like, Arthur knocked you out. This dude looked like a twin tower.
Right.
I'm like, Arthur knocked you out.
Right. Yeah, that's Arthur a beast, man. I can't. And now
he's the most vicious dude I ever met since I've been born.
You made me think, man, because I'm like, man, there was spots in that Canelo fight where Bivol wasn't comfortable at all.
With a smaller guy.
Right, with a smaller guy.
It was
Less of a
playing it safe. It actually was playing it safe.
right, right. Do you think that it was the moment, like the atmosphere, the moment being in there with Canelo?
No, listen. When you got all the amateur fights these guys got, all the experience these guys got, that's not a moment that he ain't never been in before.
Right, right,
It's a fight. All the money you making, fuck the moment. Kick this
right,
motherfucker ass.
right. It's a boxing
Shit.
match. You've been here 1,000 times already.
Listen, I got 39,000 to fight Katagi. Fuck the moment. I'm like, after I win this shit, I'm getting paid. I'm whooping
Right,
his ass. Fuck this moment. It's about kicking his ass.
right, right,
And that was on a tape card, a pay-per-view card. I was
right,
first opening TV fight.
right, right,
I'm like, fuck the moment. Fuck these people. I'm whooping his ass.
right,
I gotta get paid. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. My life changed after this.
right, right, right. Absolutely, 1,000%.
You
Well,
know what
champ,
I'm
yeah, I'm gonna let you get. I'm gonna let you get. Oh, before I get that, if Terrence Crawford was the fight boots, who you got?
saying? You said what?
If Terrence Crawford was the fight boots, who you got?
Crawford. Crawford. Boots. I don't think Boots is sharp enough to fight Crawford. I don't think he's sharp enough. I think he get hit too much. I think he makes way too many mistakes. And I think Crawford is really like that. Crawford is one of the GOATs. And I think it's only a matter of time. I think it's only a matter of time before he run him into something and you know what I'm saying? And get the job done or outbox him. It's only a matter of time. Good.
For sure. All
But I
right,
think it's
champ,
only
I'm gonna let you go ahead and get to sparring.
all right, Champ. Thank you for the interview, man.
Yes, sir, for sure, for sure. I'm gonna tap in with you. See, we come back on tomorrow.
Okay. All
All
right,
right,
bet.
all right.
All right.
Yes, sir, man. Salute, man. I love interviewing Lonnie B, man. Shout out to Lonnie B. Go follow him on Instagram, man. Love listening to Lonnie B, man. It's I love it's a breath of fresh air to listen to people that's not biased. He don't got an agenda, nothing. Just straight clean cut. Lord 91, my brother in the super chat dropping that cinco. On the super chat. Case in point, when Tio acts in the ring, do I even still got it? Good point. That's a fact, Lord 91. I forgot about that, Lord 91. That's a fact. He sure did. He sure did. He sure did. Yep. I forgot about that. And that was in the win. Fernando Tejada, salute. Appreciate you. It's probably them. What's up? Kenneth Harris, what's up? I forgot. Philip Franklin, what's up, family? Rude Exposure, what's up, family? Unknown Light Eyes, what's up? Davion Jones, what's up? Go Good, what's up? Poor Prince, what's up, family? Count Monty Renegade, what's up, family? Doses My Dougie, what's up, family? 5 hours, 18 minutes, Boots Ennis. Yeah, I want to see. Yeah, I love doing interviews like that, man. Those are A1, man. Love it, man. So yeah, man. You missed my super chat, Blue. It's cool though. Did I? Let me scroll. Oh, now what's up, family? Let me scroll back up. I'm trying to have a special guest on tomorrow too, man. Again, like I'm not one to. I'm not really interested in bringing people on unless they just informative and so on and so forth, man. I got Big Herm. Big Herm, I got this super chat. Habitual line stepper. Habitual line stepper. I think I read your super chat. Hold on. Sure did miss it. Habitual line stepper. I sure did miss your super chat. There you go, right there. Salute to my brother, Habitual Line Stepper, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on the super chat. I knew Tank was going to regret not taking that Loma fight, listening to Mayweather talking about belts don't matter. He should be at 140 unified. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you in a position of power. When you in a position of power, then you gotta, again, when you're in a position of power, heavy is the head that bears the crown. You know what I'm saying? The expectations is going to be to make the fights. You see what I'm saying? The expectations is going to be to make the fights. Blower 91 said, I told you, Blue, better be. You did, bro. And Lonnie just made me think. He made me think, right? There was times in that fight that Bivol wasn't comfortable, man, against Canelo. And I had Bivol winning that fight, man. And Lonnie said, man, he made me think. You understand? Lonnie made me think, right? He's like, yo, he was uncomfortable against Canelo. He ain't try to get Canelo up out of there. He played it safe. And he did. He did. He played it safe against him. He sure did. And there was times where Canelo had him trapped on the ropes. And he wasn't comfortable. He wasn't comfortable, man. Canelo had him trapped on the ropes. Ty Baby, peace of blessings. Queen, how you feeling today? Ty Baby said he made me change my pick too, boo. Facts, Queen. He straight made me change my pick because I'm like, as he was saying it, Queen, in my head, I'm like, that did happen. Yeah, Mad Max, the crickets. And it's sun, the sun is out, broad daylight. Why is these crickets out here? Why? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, Aaron Purnell, what's up? Cortez Bowles, what's up? It made me think. As he was saying it, Ty Baby, I'm in my head and I'm like, yeah, he was backed on the ropes. And I could picture when he was on the ropes and when his back was against the ropes and he wasn't comfortable. I'm replaying it in my head. And I'm like, T-Bone Five, salute, family. Appreciate you. He said Devin and Tank's still the biggest fight in boxing, period. I would love to see it, man. Rich Porter, what's up? But you always show love. Salute. That's why you have a successful champ. Appreciate you, Fernando. So, GoFundMe, what's up? He said, we're not going to skip over him saying Tank is a notch above Shakur, are we? He didn't say Tank was a notch above Shakur. He said that he did say that in as far as his superstardom. You got your pom-poms out. He's talking about as far as his superstardom, right? And his ability to sell tickets. He's a superstar. He said, is Shakur Stevenson that? He wants to see more. Jafari Caesar, what's good? Yes, he did say that he's a superstar and Shakur is, it's a notch above him. Yes, he did say that. But he's talking about his status, right? And he feels like Tank will win. I don't got no problem with that. Tank is a special talent. He's a special talent. That can't be denied. Nobody said he wasn't a special talent. Y'all just want people to cheer for him everywhere you go. Von Wise, what's up? If you don't praise him, then you hating. What are you talking about? You know he's a special talent. We know he's a special talent. Nobody said he wasn't a special talent. I don't have to kiss the ground he walk on because he's a special talent. Maybe you do, and you feel the need to, and there's no problem with that. But just identify what y'all want to do. Members only, what's good? Tank is a special talent. We already know that. That ain't the problem. The problem is we want to see the fights. CJ Esperon, what's good? We just want to see. He said Tank is a product of good matchmaking. I don't think so. I think Tank is a special talent. And I could be wrong. Like Lonnie said, I could be wrong. I could be dead wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I think Tank is a special talent. Student 7 teacher, what's up, family? Appreciate you, Student 7 teacher. I personally think Tank is a special talent, man. That's just my personal opinion. Now, you may think that Tank is just, again, a product of the matchmaking. Phil Houston, what's good? We're gonna find out when he fights the quote unquote other elite fighters. You know what I'm saying? Guy Moore, what's up, family? Future the Shiznit, what's good? Yeah, that's what I had. I originally had that, but I think Lonnie just changed my. I don't think he just changed my pick. I'm like, man, now after I get off of here, I'm sure gonna rewatch the Bivol Canelo Alvarez fight. One bird, one stone. What's up? I'm sure enough gonna rewatch that Bivol Canelo Alvarez fight. 1,000%. I'm going to rewatch that fight because, man, he made me think for sure. The Milton Wheat, what's up, family? Don't change, Blue. Stand on your square. Nah, bro. Only unsmart people don't make adjustments. No, Mikey P, what's good? You got to make adjustments in this world, bro. And I got to make, again, I'm no follower, but he made a lot of sense. And I was like, as he was saying it, DeMilton, I was just picturing him leaning on the ropes and taking them punches from Canelo. And I'm like, why is he doing that? And when he said it, and because in my opinion, Marvin Gordon was good. In my opinion, Floyd Mayweather showed us how to beat Canelo. But in my opinion, I'm like, I think Bivol was playing the safe because he knew that this is Canelo Alvarez. This is a big moment. It's a big time. The atmosphere is big. The stage is enormous. The stage when he fight Canelo compared to when he fights Beterbiev is not going to be the same. You understand? Paper Chaser, what's good? When you fight Canelo Alvarez, it's not the same when you fight Beterbiev. Enrico Rios, what's up? You understand what I'm saying? When you fight Canelo, it's a spectacle. It's an event. It's like when you fight Tank or when you fight Floyd. That atmosphere is different. It's different, bro. It's different. So when you fight those guys, the moment can just just overwhelm you. You know what I'm saying? The moment can be too big. It can literally overwhelm you. So Tank is in his prime. Tank is 30 years old. What you mean Tank ain't in his prime, bro? Tank ain't approaching his prime. He's 30. BP77, what's up? Tank is 30 years old. You told me he just entering his prime. He's 30, bro. About to be on the wrong side of his prime. So, but like I said, there was moments. Now I'm gonna go rewatch that fight because I'm like, you might be right, bro. There was moments when, as he was saying it, I'm in my head and I'm like, yeah, Crawford is in his prime. No, I don't think Crawford is in his prime. I don't think Crawford 37 years old and in his prime. Probably in real life, but in sports at 37, nah. Nah. Mm-mm. Nah. Sigtham LM, what's up? Mr. Holmes, let's go. Canelo's supposed to be taking the winner. Canelo ain't taking the winner. No. Man, please. Canelo ain't fighting to win up Beterbiev Bivol. Are you kidding me? Man, imagine if Artur Beterbiev knocks out Bivol. He definitely ain't fighting him. He don't want to fight Benavidez. It ain't happening, bro. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Imagine that. Yeah, right. He gonna fight the winner of that fight? Yeah, okay. Good luck with that. No, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't it. Not gonna happen. So where's the brothers that was looking to debate? Let's keep that train rolling. Keep rolling. Yoni Craft TV, what's up? Keep rolling. Beterbiev is a real life Terminator. Bro, Barry Nash, what's up, family? LeBron is not in his prime, no. That's what I'm saying. Fat and Bankrupt, what's good? Fat and Bankrupt, he said 100 didn't Hearn just say before signing Shakur, he was told by their team not to negotiate with Tank 100. Yes. Devon Joseph, what's up? He was told that. That's exactly what Eddie Hearn said. That's exactly. Big Cat 100, what's up? But here's the thing. People took out of context what he was saying, and they took out of content what Eddie Hearn was saying, and they didn't dosage, what's up? They didn't give you what was he saying in its totality, and they pushed a certain agenda to make Shakur look bad. Mars Jetson, what's up? And that's not what was said. Stephen L. Lamack, what's up, Henry? You understand? They used that to make you think that Shakur was ducking Tank. Right? They tried to turn it around to make it seem a certain kind of way, and it really wasn't that. You understand what I'm saying? So what Eddie Hearn said, all you had to do was listen to what he said in his totality. He said, I asked just to see if you knew, because I saw the others say, yeah, everybody's trying to, they tried to, it's nasty work. It's nasty work. Blood 9-1, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, let me get some credit, dog. I told you Crawford, they beat Boots and Beterbiev by knockout against Bivol. Blood 9-1, you 1,000% said that. 1,000%. 1,000%. You've been saying that, Blood 9-1. Salute to Blood 9-1, because you've been saying that. Bijan, brother in the super chat. Much love, family. He said, even before thinks Shakur ducked. Who's BF? Oh, BFTV? That's okay. Everybody's entitled to think what they want, but I'm dealing in facts. Sizwe Mamaza, what's up? I don't know, bro. To each their own. I don't know what other content creators does, Sizza. You know, I don't know. Eric, what's up? I'm just telling you. Based off of my facts. You know what's what. You understand what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, everybody can have their own opinion as to what they believe is what. But I'm dealing in facts. That's it. That's all. You can tell me until you blue in the face that he Shakur duck. How could that be possible? How could that be possible? You see, that's why it's irresponsible to have these these notions out there. You understand? You can't. This is not rocket science. It's easy. It's easy to understand. You understand? This is not rocket science at all. This is easy. It's just 1 + 1 = 2. You understand what I'm saying? So now, yeah, the crickets is wild. So now you have legacy over currency. What's up, family? Now you have like GoFundMe and saying this, right? This is just nasty work. He said Shakur could have took the fight at a discount. How could I take a? In order for me to have a discount, then you have to give me a price. You see what I'm talking about? Do you understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? How could you take a discount when there's no price to begin with? How? He could have took the fight at a discount. What discount? Discount of what? How could you take a discount of something that don't exist? Make it make sense, man. It don't make sense. Y'all just be saying stuff and repeating stuff for no reason. He could have took it at a discount. How could he take a discount when a discount of what? A discount of what? What is he taking a discount of? Never mind. Why would he? How is he taking a discount if I don't offer you anything? Make it make sense. What's going on, bro? Oh, your mic. Your mic sound like you underwater. You got your hand over the mic?
It was an airplane going.
You got your hand over the mic?
No, I got like the earbuds.
Oh, yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Okay, so we still running with that. We still running with that. Support.
You got it's going in and out. Like every other word is going in and out.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Is it better now?
Perfect.
Okay. No, I'm saying like we still running with that narrative, basically saying that Tank ducked Shakur.
It's not a narrative.
So you basically saying it's a fact. So it couldn't have been no other way that Shakur, because the person that we accuse of ducking is the man that's looking for an opponent at this time right now. Now, we give Shakur a pass because he went to Matchroom for whatever reason it was. We know that Eddie Hearn don't have no 135-pounders. That's a big name. So what was the reason?
Why not?
Why would you go there?
If he going to Eddie Hearn, is it stopping the Tank fight?
Absolutely. Eddie Hearn said that.
Okay. How?
Did Eddie Hearn I actually heard you play the interview when he said that he didn't want me to get involved in the Tank fight because of certain situations. He didn't want to mess up the fight, correct?
Right.
So that's going to stop the Tank fight, correct?
How? He's fighting 2 fights. And Tank, by the time he finished the 2,
but that's 2 fights that we gotta wait.
Okay, you had to wait anyway because Tank chose not to fight him.
But how do we know Tank chose not to fight him? How we don't know Shakur chose to go in another direction?
Because Tank is in a position of power. You don't. Again, do we have to go over this again?
So
Tank,
it's always. So
hold
this
on.
is what,
You don't make Floyd Mayweather, Canelo Alvarez, or Tank Davis an offer. They make the fight.
So what you telling me is, so I can make a person, or so if you tell me that you're going in another direction, I can still send you a contract.
When did Shakur telling me stop putting things in their mouth? When did Shakur tell Tank he was going in a different direction?
When did Shakur said tell? No, you said that. You said that though. Like you said that.
No, I didn't tell you that.
So
Never said that.
So what is we saying then?
When did Shakur tell Tank he was going in a different direction?
When he made his move that he made. Obviously, because if not, because he would have had that same argument that you have right now, calling Tank a duck. If that's the case, bro, come on, Blue, you know this.
Okay, now, are you ready to listen to logic, or you just want to go with the narrative?
No, that's not no narrative, because he done been out. He done called several people ducks.
Okay, so here's the truth of the matter: is that Tank Davis is in a position of power. He calls the shots, just like Canelo, just like Floyd. He's the face of boxing, correct?
Correct.
Okay, you don't make them offer. Didn't Coach Calvin just tell you Tank could do what he wants, when he wants, and fights who he wants, when he wants to fight him? Didn't he just say that?
That's cool and all.
Did Coach Calvin just say that?
Yes, but
did Leonard Ellaby hold on? Did Leonard Ellaby say you don't make Tank Davis an offer? Tank Davis make you an offer when he gets ready? When he gets ready to fight you, he'll fight you. Didn't he say that?
Absolutely.
Didn't Leonard Ellaby just tell us that when Tank could get around to fighting all these guys when he's ready?
But don't we going off of old interviews,
this is his team, bro. This is his team.
He haven't said that recently though. Like he haven't said
nothing about. What you mean, brother? He don't have to say it. They don't have to say it. Calvin just said that. Coach Calvin just said that the other day at Tank's back to school drive. That was 2 weeks ago.
But Blue, what we doing is that we pretty much taking interviews and putting them into our own perspective.
Okay. So now let me ask you a question. Did Tank negotiate with Lomachenko?
Absolutely.
Did the whole world know about it?
Yes, because of who?
Okay, no, I'm asking you. Did the whole world know that Tank was negotiating with Lomachenko?
Yes,
okay. because it wasn't a secret.
Let me finish.
No, listen, because it wasn't a secret.
But Loma team came out and told everybody that
Loma team didn't tell anybody. Tank was the first one to say it. And
so Tank was the first. No, I'm saying when he pulled out of the fight, only how we knew that they were even negotiating because Bob Arum came out and said.
No, who told us that they was negotiating a fight?
Bob Arum.
Tank Davis told you first. Tank Davis said, "Bro, stop." Tank Davis was the one after Lomachenko beat Kambosos. Tank Davis said Lomachenko is next after I finish with Frank Martin. Didn't he say that?
But we didn't know that they were in negotiations.
Bro, it didn't matter. Tank said after Frank Martin, I'm fighting Lomachenko. Didn't he say that?
Yes. He said.
When did he say he's fighting Shakur? Now let me ask you a question. When did he publicly tell you he's fighting Shakur next?
They never mentioned it. The only person that mentioned something about it was Shakur.
Tank has never mentioned it, right?
Right.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Now you just said he has an issue with Eddie Hearn, right? Tank.
No, I'm going off what the interview said.
Well, I'm saying you saying that Shakur signed with Eddie Hearn that hinders him from fighting Tank, right?
If that was the reason why Shakur told him not to go after that fight, absolutely.
Because Tank have an issue because Tank is going to use Eddie Hearn as a roadblock.
No, don't do that. But we're not doing that. What
are you talking about?
We're not doing that
because brother. Let me stop you. That's just simple mathematics. What are we talking about? This is simple mathematics. He's saying don't intervene because you will be used as a roadblock. If you are involved,
but that's what you saying, Blue. That's not what
I'm saying. I'm telling you facts.
But that's your
stop. Listen, Eddie Hearn simply said that if I am involved, Shakur feels like I'm going to hurt the negotiations with Tank Davis. So therefore, he has advised me not to be anywhere included in Tank Davis because I can hurt the possibility of him getting a fight with Tank Davis.
Exactly. So that's my
Why would he get hurt? Why would Eddie Hearn get hurt? The possibility of him getting Tank Davis.
Why would he say it?
Because Tank don't want, brother. What are you talking about? Because Tank don't want to deal with Eddie Hearn,
Eddie
right?
Hearn said that. We didn't say that. He said that. Tank's team didn't say that. He said that.
What are you talking about? Tank's team came out and said,
he said
Tank's
that.
team said, Leonard Ellaby and Tank's team, Coach Calvin, they already told you they don't like Eddie Hearn. What are you talking about?
I never heard them say that.
You never heard. You didn't see Eddie Hearn and Leonard Ellaby going at it?
No, I did hear Tank say.
So then what are we talking about? That's Tank's team.
I heard Tank say that.
Tank's team said it, right? Okay, so now let me ask you a question. So that means common sense, right? 1 + 1 = 2. So if Eddie Hearn is involved because Tank don't like him, Tank called him a snake and all types of things, right? If Tank don't like him, that will hinder it. So Shakur is telling Eddie Hearn.
But then you go, but that's like a contradiction, and then you go and sign with the nigga that you know that ain't gonna be able to make the fight. That don't make sense. Is that me or that's you? Oh, don't tell me it broke up. Blue.
Sorry, people. Can y'all hear me? I don't know what just happened, bro. It just pushed me off. Hey, just click the link and come back in. I don't know what happened, bro. Sure did. Hey, that was wild. It just straight kicked us out, bro. It just straight kicked us out. Lauren Anderson, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. He said, "What up, Blue? How can I get the link?" Yo, Blue, I personally thought Bud made easy work of Buddy. I think Bud heard him at the least 5 times. Lonnie woke me up on Beterbiev, Blue Blood Sports TV. Salute to my brother Lauren Anderson. Salute. Hold on, let me. Dev Joseph, Lil Jimmy, hold on a second, great brothers. I just want to do one at a time, no Diddy, so we don't get over talk or. They go to link, great brother. That's wild. It just pushed us both right off, bro. My Egypt, you better stop that now, Queen. Sage 2740, what's up? One Deep Boxing, what's up, family? Try to get the brother back on. Yeah. You see Maya Egypt? Can you pass me one of my bottles of water?
Sure.
Thank you.
Cold or warm?
Warm, right out the box. He said that was unnecessary. No Diddy. Yeah, man. So yeah, yo, that it just pushed the boat, right in the middle of talking. I'm like, wait, what? What just happened? You can hear me, great brother?
Yeah. My
I
bad.
don't
I
know
don't
what.
know what
Right?
happened. It had
Yeah,
it
right in
cut
the
us
middle. It
off.
just pushed us both off. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the thumbnail and I'm like, wait, what?
Bro, I'm like, I thought it was me for a second because my service do be bad up here, but no, it's completely just, man, I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, damn. But
yeah,
no,
fact. Right in the middle. I'm like, bro, what the?
facts,
Straight looking
man.
at the thumbnail.
No, but I love cooking with you, bro. Like,
Yeah,
it's
for
all
sure, man.
respect. It's all respect, bro.
It's a good time, bro. That's what I'm saying, man.
I think a lot of people or whatever, like I understand the passion, but when it becomes to a point where mugs start disrespecting each other, I think that's where boxing becomes an issue because we all up here just to talk boxing, bro. But yeah, I was my bad. Yeah, I was saying that basically, bro, I was just saying, bro, like that's a kind of a contradiction though, because if we know if he said himself that if Eddie Hearn said himself that he was advised not to work on that fight, and then you go and sign to Eddie Hearn, so now we gotta wait 2 fights when it could have possibly been just hey Loma before Loma pulled out, or it could have been somebody else. But I don't think neither one of them had had to make the fight right now. But I do think with Shakur signing to Matchroom, that does put a hold on that fight for 2 fights actually. So I don't know.
So
That's
this
just my
what this
opinion.
what so this is what I was saying, right? It puts a 2-fight hold on it anyway, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because Tank is not trying to fight him in November. Tank gonna fight in November.
Uh-huh.
He gonna by the next time Tank come back, he ain't gonna come back until hold on one second. This music gonna be playing. All right. So what I was saying was that Tank gonna fight November, right? He ain't gonna fight again until May or June. So that puts Shakur Stevenson. Shakur is like, okay, he could fight October and he could fight in February. He gonna fight October against Cordina, February against Zepeda. Now, keep in mind, so again, like I said, April Pool, peace of blessings, Queen. So, like I said, I would much rather him fight Edwin De Los Santos. You know what I'm saying? The Joe Cordina situation is because, remember, this is actually supposed to be William Zepeda. William Zepeda and Oscar pulled out the October fight. This October fight is supposed to be Zepeda versus Shakur. Zepeda and Oscar pulled out and said, no, we're going to push it back to February. Shakur's like, bro, I'm not going to keep, I got to put food on my family table. So Joe Cordina is next up. Now, I understand people saying Joe Cordina got knocked out his last fight, which he did. That's not disputable. And Artem Hartinian lost to Frank Martin his last fight. So, no doubt. So, I would much rather see Edwin De Los Santos. But in a short notice, in a short form and short notice, he's going with Joe Cordina, right? So, Joe Cordina easily was winning that fight, but he got clipped. Now, it is what it is, right? Excuses, right? He got knocked out, right? Nonetheless. But this was supposed to be Zepeda and Shakur, October 12th. Now he's going, so Zepeda and Oscar pushed the fight back to February. So they filled in with Joe Cordina, right? Now he's going to fight Zepeda in February. He beat Zepeda in February. March, April, May, June. He's still on par to fight Tank. It's not stopping anything. Because Tank ain't, it's not like Tank gonna fight in November and then fight in March. That's not what he gonna do. He ain't gonna fight again to May or June. So it's not stopping the fight. Oh, they pushed him off. I hope they don't push me off, people, because they just pushed him off again. If they push me off, people, just be patient, right? They just pushed him off again. So hopefully they don't push him off. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring all the brothers on because I don't know what they doing, man. They tweaking before they push everybody off. And you know what I'm saying? Let me bring all the brothers on before they push us all off, man.
Hey, Blue, you out here breaking the internet, bro?
You can hear me, Dev? Yeah,
Yes.
everybody can hear me?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
What's up, Jimmy? Carl Brown, my brother. What's up, family?
Hey, you out here breaking the internet, fam?
He say you breaking the internet? Yeah. So yeah, so that I was trying to break it down. They pushed the bro off. Hopefully they don't push us off, man. So let me go around the room real quick, get everybody's thoughts before because they just pushed him off again, man. So I don't know if they're gonna push us off again. So Dev, go ahead, Dev.
Well, I was gonna say, man, like, don't get me wrong. Before I even start, I'm a Tank fan as well, but I just happen to like Shakur because I've been watching Shakur his whole life. I grew up I used to go to Andre Ward gym and watch the boy come to work. So with that said, I think Tank is a great boxer, but people got to remember that everybody is ducking Shakur, because if they really wanted to fight, they would say, let's fight. But everything is an excuse. He's boring. He's going to run. He's this, he's that. Everybody is ducking Shakur because they know who the boy is, for real, for real. Don't get me wrong. I think Tank is that dude for real, too. He's number 2 on my list. Number 2 behind Shakur. But the reality is this. Floyd Mayweather has been protecting Tank from Loma and Shakur for a reason. Money knew what was up. He had been saving that boy for a reason. Don't get me wrong. Tank got knockout power. He got IQ, and he can box. But Shakur is a different animal when it comes to timing, when it comes to footwork, when it comes to hitting and not getting hit, when it comes to picking apart his opponents and IQ. The boy boxes and trains with Bud Crawford from time to time. One of the best boxers we have ever seen. So, guys, I get it. You can be a Tank fanatic. The boy bad as fuck. But the reality is, he bad as fuck for Stevenson.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
Oh, what's my thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that fight gonna take a while to be made. It'll be about 2 years before we see Shakur and Tate.
2 years?
I think well, 2 fights definitely with Shakur fighting the last fight on the other card, Bivol. Then they gonna fight somebody else after that. Tate should fight about next year or something. Wow, like you said, like May, True or something like that next year. Or any time like that. Now the whole Shakur Tate, this is, I think Tank is taking his time, is selecting his opponents as usual. I mean, now he's kind of being patient too, and he's trying to stay active and make the fight other people too. Shakur's trying to fight other people on the side, and we'll see who he fights then.
My brother Carl Brown, what's your thoughts, great brother?
Hey, Blue, my bad, man. My service was tripping, bro.
Carl, you there, great brother? Yeah.
He said his service is messed up at the moment.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Pay. You on mute, Carl?
I said, let me take my wife this real quick. Yeah, I said, let me take my wife this real quick. I ain't say my service messed up.
All right, do your thing.
Nah.
Do your thing, Carl. Mike Johnson said you bogus, Blue. Mike Johnson, here goes the link. Come tell me how bogus I am. No problem. There go the link, Mike Johnson. Well, Pay, go ahead, great brother.
My service is tripping, bro.
Nah, it's not your service. It's YouTube, bro. They're doing it to me.
Can you finish on your point?
Yeah, they're doing it to me too, bro. That's why I'm trying to.
I hope not,
that's why
man. That's messed
I tried
up.
to. Yeah. That's why I just tried to fast forward everything.
Hey, Blue.
Got you.
Go ahead, Carl. You can hear me?
Hey, Blue.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you clear. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clear.
All right. But no, this is why I wanted to ask you something, though, Blue. And I ain't going front. I don't think Shakur. I don't think Tank ducking whatsoever. And I think that's the only problem that a lot of people having. A lot of people not mad who you going for. I just think a lot of people mad that the fact that you saying Tank is a duck. And to be real, I know for sure you don't really feel that way. Like I get it. You know what I mean? I know for sure. I've been around you so long. I know you don't think Tank ducking. And maybe it's frustration that you want to fight so bad. And I think we all want to fight so bad. But I want to put my point on. I want to put something out there because I want to take it as, say if it was me and you, Blue, and I've been harassing you because this is the way that everybody's saying it. I've been harassing you. I've been asking you for a fight. Because now we got to take the A side and B side out of this. If I'm harassing you, asking you for a fight left and right, as soon as the opportunity comes, and then like I don't hear nothing else from you, I automatically gotta feel that you don't want it as bad as you said as you want it. Because if Shakur was doing all that talking about how bad he wanted Tank, and I'm gonna say this clear, I don't think Shakur was expecting for, none of us wasn't. I don't think Shakur or none of us was expecting for Loma to pull out. And I stand on this, and I've been saying it. I think Loma just somehow seen that video. I don't think he probably be on YouTube or anywhere else looking at the what's all about. I think he seen that video, and when Shakur said, "Why not push Loma out the way and then let me get involved?" Because that's kind of real funny how the very next day Loma pulls out and say, "I'm not in the mood." And maybe Loma was in the mood for the same old thing that we was in the mood for. Okay, he asking for it, he begging for it. That means if I pull out, he gonna say something at least about this fight. And I think that's what a lot of fans coming from when they're saying, how come Shakur never said nothing else about the fight? But then I did hear you, Blue, but you my boy, I ain't gonna lie. I did hear you say maybe they put a muzzle rule on him. That's not true, Blue. We know that. We can't. Now we was looking for stuff. I just think that Shakur, because you got to think about it. Going into a big fight like that, you can't just pick up and say, "Oh, let me replace this guy," because that's going to test a lot about you. And I think Shakur is very, very emotional. If the fans could get to him like that, and then all of a sudden something like that happened just out the blue, a fight is placed on your table like that, and then we know for sure if Tank, he said himself, if Tank could touch you, you know what I mean? It's 9 times out of 10 you going down or you going out. This came out of Shakur's mouth. So I think that he just wasn't expecting that. And I'm not saying that he's scared of Tank, but I doubt that My opinion. I doubt that he can beat Tank. You only have to go back and look at Tank fights, man. Tank don't just ain't no just he ain't no power puncher. Tank got as equal skills as Shakur do. And one thing I even seen in the Autumn fight, Shakur got hurt to his body. And the body shot from Autumn, he out there telling media that Autumn hit hard. I doubt that Autumn even close to Tank power, even with the skill sets and setting it up. So when we sit back and say, when we sit back and use that duck word, because I remember back in the days, Blue, you used to say that shit too. You used to be like, my bad for cursing, but look, you used to say this all the time. You like, y'all can't throw that duck word out there easy. You like throwing that duck word out there. You gotta have, what do you say? You gotta have solid evidence that someone is ducking. And you said it's Blue. It used to be you and oh man, what's the historian name?
Me and Kurt.
He passed away. My bad.
Me and Kurt.
Kurt. Yeah. And I remember that's one thing that y'all always stood on because remember people used to try to come on the channel and tell you that Cameron Crawford was ducking Earl Smith. Everybody on the channel always said nobody ain't ducking nobody in that. And then I remember you saying this like if y'all when y'all use that duck word, y'all gotta use that duck word and have solid evidence that someone ducked. And I want to see that fight so bad, and not to even throw it up in nobody's face, because I really believe that if Tank beats Shakur not fighting no more, especially if he get knocked out. I think he's gonna take so much time off because I just see so much emotions out of this guy, and Tank is built different. And I ain't saying that because Frank Martin always. I always said 135 or 140. Frank Martin always been my guy. So and me personally, when Tank and Frank Martin was fighting, you can ask my wife. I was screaming around her. I said, "Dang, I don't know who's gonna knock who out." Because no matter what we say about Frank Martin, I think was the last threat of Tank Davis getting knocked out. Like that's my opinion though, and maybe because I'm a big fan of him.
So
But
let me say
yeah.
this. So here's the thing, right? Like me and Kurt used to say, right? The thing is,
Yeah.
Fighters know other fighters that's going to give them problems. You understand? Fighters can identify other fighters that's going to give them problems. They're not afraid, but they know when another fighter is going to give them problems, regardless of what we perceive them to be. They know when another fighter is a bad matchup for them because they know their limitations. They know certain things that certain fighters do that they know this fighter going to be a problem for me, right? And so here's the thing in this situation, like I said, right? I don't throw around that duck word. I don't like to throw it around, right? Reason being is because again, you don't know the politics, but when you in the position that Tank Davis is in, and you in the position that Canelo and Floyd, once you reach that level, right? You have the position of power. You can control who you fight, when you want to fight them, and how you want to fight them. Hence the reason why Tank Davis's team and everybody tells us Tank is going to fight who he want to fight, when he want to fight him, and how he want to fight him, right? He calls the shots. So here, there's always a 3800 Ernesto said, can you speak on Eddie Hearn comments? Tell me what you want me to speak on Eddie Hearn comments. And salute to LT, brother in Super Chat, dropping that cinco on us in the Super Chat. He said Tank is a duck. So here's the thing, right? You have a position of power, and you can call the shots. When you choose, first of all, there's always some sort of roadblock in the way that we like to use and we love to focus on. Tank is with, so this fight is with Top Rank, or this fight is with this person, or this fight is with that person. This is hindering the fight, right? It's always something. But then when those obstacles are removed, now we have now we focus on a whole nother obstacle. Well, maybe they have an agreement in place, and maybe Shakur don't want it as bad as he wanted, and maybe we always have a rhyme and reason and excuse for the guy that's in a position of power because we simply do not want to hold them accountable. We cannot find it in ourselves to say, hey, bro, this is your fault. That's it. That's all. It's
That's for the casual fans.
It's as simple as saying, bro, you can make the fight. You're not looking to make the fight. But we'll point at Shakur Stevenson. Well, Shakur don't want it as bad as we think he wanted. Or Shakur did this, or Shakur signed here, or Shakur did. No. When did Tank put his best foot forward and put his best effort to make the fight happen?
Why? That's all like on anything like that. Like even like the staff. We
Right.
all he ain't gonna fight Saturday.
You in a position of power. You in a position of power. You have to send out the contract. You have to be persistent. You have to be the one. When you want a beautiful woman, right? If you ain't persistent, you ain't never gonna get her. Period. And ain't nobody gonna say it's her fault. It's your fault because you are the one in the position of power. Tank is in a position of power, and he is not putting his best foot forward. Here's the thing: when people keep saying why Shakur ain't do this, why Shakur? Because Shakur is not in a position of power, and so Shakur, you can tell by what he told Eddie Hearn. That tells you everything you need to know that he wants the fight, because he's telling everybody, do not interfere. Do not block this fight. I don't want any obstacles in the way. I don't want any roadblocks in the way. I don't want nothing hindering me from making this fight. I don't want Tank to have any excuses to not make the fight. So he told Eddie Hearn, do not engage. Do not reach out. Do not do anything involving Tank Davis because I don't want him to turn around and say, Eddie Hearn blocked the fight. He said, Bob Arum, Top Rank, y'all ain't trying to make the fight. I'm gone. I'm going to stay a network promotional free agent. But I still got to feed my family. And so then y'all say this. When somebody calls out Tank, y'all say that they just looking for a payday. All they want is a payday. So now he been saying he want to fight with Tank. Tank said he on his hit list. So now Shakur said, okay, let's make it happen. Now you're saying, why is he Shakur ain't being aggressive? Because he ain't trying to push the food off the table. He's trying to eat the food. If he pushes the food off the table, if you upset Tank Davis and then he turn around and say, you know what? I ain't even fighting you. Now what? Then y'all gonna say, well, he should have kept his mouth closed. He should have been quiet. It's always gonna be something other than pointing the finger at where it belongs. Place the blame on the doorstep that it belongs on. Period.
Hey, Blue, how many fights has Tank had at 135? Tank himself.
Oh, that's a good question.
The reason I asked is this: wasn't Tank supposed to fight Shakur at 130?
Right. He said he was gonna go back down to 130.
And then Shakur's been at 135 for what, 5-6 fights now?
Right. And he said, and again, once again, he said he wants to unify the belts. So it's just automatic. It's simple mathematics, right? If you do Lomachenko, again, nobody has a problem with me saying Lomachenko is a duck. But then when Tank does the same exact thing, then y'all say it's being strategic. No. We
call it is like
we gotta call it spade a spade. The Lomachenko said he's not in the mood. I'm not motivated. Right? Tank is not motivated by fighting Shakur Stevenson because when he's motivated to fight a fighter, we all know he's motivated because he tells us he's motivated.
Hey, did y'all see what happened with Isaac Cruz versus Rayo?
Right.
Why do you think Tank doesn't fight?
Right. So here's the thing, right? Think about this, right? When it's convenient, we say that it's convenient. So now everybody talk. Well, Shakur signed with Eddie Hearn because he know Tank don't do business. That is a lie because Tank just negotiated a fight with Conor Benn with Eddie Hearn without Al Heyman to the point he got to the point where he said, okay, now Eddie Hearn, reach out to Al Heyman on my behalf and tell him that you're reaching out so we can make a fight with Conor Benn. He was negotiating with Eddie Hearn to fight Conor Benn. It didn't go through because the money wasn't right.
They forget Shakur waited. Shakur waited for that contract, but it never came.
And it never came. So now people saying, well, Shakur is supposed to reach out to Tank. Why? For what? There's nothing. There's nothing.
Ain't nothing to do.
There's nothing gonna come up with it. Bro, you reached out and you asked me my availability. Do I want to fight? I said yes. Let's do it. Now it's up to you. The ball's in your court. This is your home court. I'm a visitor here. You the man. You the big dog. You the boss. You call the shots. You the money man. You the cash cow. You all that. You the champion. Okay, so I got to wait for you. So I'm waiting for you.
That only matter when he ain't fighting Shakur.
It only matter for everybody else. Exactly.
That only matter for everybody else.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So he just negotiated and talked to Eddie Hearn to fight Conor Benn at a whole nother weight class until the point where it got to the point where they were going back and forth. He even gave Eddie Hearn Al Heyman's number and told him to reach out to Al Heyman. Eddie Hearn reached out to Al Heyman. We saw it. The messages came from Tank.
So
he the one that showed us the messages. He the one that showed us the messages that he told Eddie Hearn to do this. And then he said Eddie Hearn playing games with the numbers, with the money. So that's when he said Eddie Hearn is this and Eddie Hearn is that. He playing game. But he was just and make it worse. This is after he said Eddie Hearn ain't a good dude. But then he was negotiating with Eddie Hearn to fight Conor Benn. So now Shakur over there, now we talking about, well, Shakur went to Eddie Hearn because he know Tank don't like him. But he pick and choose when he like him. Because he liked him to fight Conor Benn. And at the Frank Martin press conference, when they asked him at the Frank Martin press conference. But no, they asked him, they said, hey, Tank, do you want to, Ellie Setback, do you want to fight Conor Benn? He said, yeah, as long as he clean.
Sure did.
And the other thing about that is he said he would never fight a fighter way bigger than him. Right. So if he would have fought Conor Benn, he too bad for me. It's over with. Now you can fight these big boys and beat. You know what I'm saying?
That was
I don't think he believes in himself the way you believe in him.
But here's
the thing.
Like
a good problem.
Hold up, Jimmy.
But here's the thing. Here's the issue. Nobody told him to do this, right? This is how you know when he's his own boss. When he's his own boss, we want to credit him. But then when it's a fight he don't want to do, it's politics, bro. It can't be that. He called out Conor Benn. Nobody talked about Tank fighting Conor Benn. Nobody foresaw that. Nobody was talking about that. That wasn't even a figment in nobody's mind.
Ever.
Tank jumped out after Conor Benn won the fight. Tank said, I want to fight you. And he told the whole world that. He didn't do it in privacy. He didn't do it behind closed doors. He took to social media and said, Conor Benn, I want to fight you. And then he started negotiating to fight Conor Benn. He said, Lomachenko, I want to fight you. Publicly, he told us, Lomachenko is next.
He started negotiating.
And then he started negotiating. Shakur Stevenson is available. He's saying nothing. And now we're saying, well, because maybe, they got no, stop. When he want to fight you, he tell the world.
See, that's what I'm saying. We can't pick and choose, though, because before it was Eddie Hearn saying himself that he was advised not to work on the damn fight. So now it's like which time is his words credible and which time is it not?
That's up to Tank. That's Tank doing that. That's not us. That's Tank. That's Tank.
But you gotta
because that's Tank. Because Tank negotiated with him 1 minute, then 1 minute he said he's a snake. That's clearly Tank making.
No, but it's beyond that. It's beyond that because
Tank didn't come out and say that. Eddie Hearn said that out of his own mouth. What are you talking about?
Paid in full. Paid in full. You got to look at the timeline.
He said Eddie Hearn is a snake. At the Frank Martin press conference when he had the red outfit on.
We're not talking about the past. We're talking about with this situation, bro. He said himself that he was advised not to work on that fight.
But listen.
That was you just a Tank fan, dog.
Hold on, wait.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
You a clown, bro. You a clown,
Listen. This is why Shakur wants to fight. Because Shakur Stevenson looked at the landscape of how things are working out. So Shakur went to Eddie Hearn. He said, I want to fight Tank. Please do not involve yourself in this situation.
So it's no excuse.
I don't want no excuses.
Thank you.
But
So
he
that's Shakur telling Eddie Hearn. That's Shakur removing Eddie Hearn so Eddie Hearn can't be an excuse not to
But
fight
then
him.
he going third with Eddie
Oh
Hearn
no,
though.
but
That
wait,
don't
paid
make
in
That
full.
should
But
matter.
Paid in
it don't
full.
matter.
Wait,
It
hold
was
on,
to
guys.
fight
But I
Zapata.
just gave
He
you the
signed with the
timeline. I
zone
just
and
gave
them
it
to fight Zapata. It was to
right.
fight Zapata, dude.
And then on top of that, he
so
fought.
why
He it doesn't
what do
it
he
doesn't
need a
it's
deal
still a
for?
no. It's still
It's a
the same
2-fight
deal.
deal.
But bro, listen, he's still to Tank Davis. Shakur Stevenson is still a free agent. That's it. That's all.
Hey, you got to remember, paid in
Eddie
full.
Hearn has
You said he
he
a free
signed.
agent?
Yes, when it comes to Tank Davis, he's a free agent.
Are you man? So he don't have no contractual obligations to
No,
Eddie Hearn right now.
no,
No.
For
So how do
Jay
you
two
got two?
Prince.
fights.
When
For
it comes
two
to
So how is he fighting?
bro, when it comes to Tank Davis, the only person, if Tank Davis want to fight tomorrow, the only person they have involved is Jay Prince. That's it. That's all. He is
Man,
not
so he
Metro. He's not
This
contractually
dude is
obligated or bond to anything that's going to hinder him from fighting Tank. Do you understand that?
that don't make sense, bro. He has a 2-fight deal in place.
Listen, no, he
Bro,
hasn't.
So how
Hey,
can he
paid
be
in full.
you're not
Paid in
listening. You're
full.
not listening. You're not listening.
The way that contracts work in boxing is the way that Shakur signed his contract with Eddie Hearn specifically is I am a free agent when it comes to the Tank fight. However, I will sign to fight with your promotional company 2 fights. If Tank comes up within that 2-fight period, I have
I'm
to
gone.
postpone the contract that I have with
So
you.
how do you know?
I'm
Do
gone.
you know that? Do you know that's what he said for sure?
That is
So
what
it's a
he's
Yes,
been
different
the
way.
negotiating
deal.
from the
Eddie
start.
Hearn told us.
Yeah,
That's the
That's what Eddie Hearn
deal.
has
You
said.
said Eddie
yeah,
Hearn said that?
facts.
Yes,
That's
Those
what
are
he
Eddie
got
Hearn
facts.
like
is
3
saying.
interviews talking
Those are
about it. Look him up.
Oh my God!
those
So
are
we
facts.
nigga,
Those
we
are
making
facts.
up shit.
Those are facts.
Huh?
Pay
This
off.
man didn't
Those
literally
are
come
facts for
on his
real.
own and say, "Welcome to the team."
Or everybody
Bro,
making
you're
like
not
that.
even
This
Because
is
he's
facts.
fighting under his
bro.
promotional
Okay,
company, dude.
listen.
Like that
It's
don't
the
make
same.
sense.
It's the same thing with Devin Haney.
Yeah,
He
B. Haney
has
was doing the
he
same thing.
he has Shakur Stevenson has the flexibility when it comes to Tank Davis to not be obligated. He put that in his contract. He's not obligated to DAZN or Eddie Hearn or anything if Tank Davis wants to fight. That's it. That's all. That's why Eddie Hearn is saying it's a team effort. Yes, when it comes to any other fight, Eddie Hearn can involve himself. When it comes to Gervonta
Hey,
Tank Davis, he is not involved. The zone is not involved. They have no involvement. It's only Jay Prince.
man, I got to do my
I
research
know, bro.
about that
Tank
one
walk
because
on water to you, bro.
Hey,
What
hey,
you
listen,
mean? Eddie
hey, bro,
Eddie
shut
Hearn,
really about the
your own ass
contracts,
up,
though.
bro. You
Eddie
want my
Hearn,
attention so bad, bro.
huh?
Tank
Get
walk
your
on
clown
water to
ass
you, man.
on.
Tank
Huh?
walk on water to some of these dudes,
I'm
Blue.
talking to dude. Like he talking in grown folks. Tell him to get out of grown folks' business, bro.
Tank walk
Weird
No,
on
ass
listen,
water to
guy.
some of these dudes.
listen. This is so the contract is simply this, right?
This
He
nigga
is a
weird.
when it comes. That's why Eddie Hearn said that. And listen to what Eddie Hearn said. He said Eddie Hearn said, I don't agree with Shakur and his team, their stance, because I think that we can bring value to the fight. But if my involvement is going to prevent him from getting the fight, and that's what he wants, then we have to take a step back. We have agreed to take a step back. We are not involved.
God,
So
I ain't heard
therefore,
nothing about.
huh?
I'm just saying, I only heard Eddie Hearn come out and say something about that 2-fight deal that he has with Eddie Hearn. I didn't hear nothing about all these different options that he
Yes,
has.
he is obligated for 2 fights. You're
He
absolutely right.
got
He is
interviews.
Okay, so
obligated.
that's my
Hold
thing.
on, wait,
That's
but
my
Yeah,
listen,
thing
but
right
wait,
there, bro.
wait, Pate, let me finish though. Let me finish. When he signed a 2-fight deal with Eddie Hearn in Matchroom, he is
hmm
contracted to have 2 fights underneath their promotion. So let me break this down for you just so you understand the way it works. Underneath
So
their
what you saying?
promotional
I
banner.
get what you saying. So what you saying is, as long as he complete those obligated 2 fights under Matchroom, he can
Absolutely.
still do
Yes.
business
right. It
under
don't matter.
Yeah,
It
Matchroom.
don't
he's
matter
still a
Okay.
when
free
he do it.
agent.
It don't matter
Devin
when
Haney
he
do
does
it
it.
all. Devin Haney do it all the time. Remember, he
Right.
fought Loma on Top Rank, then he turned around and fought Regis on the Zone. That's when you're a
No,
free
Devin was
agent. You
done
can
with
move.
that. No, that's not true. Devin he had a 3-fight deal, bro. He had to finish that deal with Bob Arum before he went to top.
That's
Yeah,
what I
To
just
but
Matchroom.
that's
said,
what he's
bruh.
saying. That's what he's
No,
saying.
you.
When he
That's what
was
I'm
Oh, I
saying.
didn't hear him say that.
when he was
I didn't say I
with
just say all.
remember Devin fought
Common sense.
against Joseph Diaz, right?
Right,
And then
right,
after the Joseph Diaz fight, he still was with Eddie Hearn in Matchroom. I mean, in Matchroom in the zone, right? And then
right.
the opportunity came for him to fight for undisputed.
Disputed. Yeah,
Top
that's when
rank,
they parted ways.
So Top
Because he
Rank
put
and
all
Bob
the
Arum,
work.
right? Top Rank and Bob Arum, they said, listen, because remember, Kambosos wasn't signed to Top Rank, and neither was Devin
Right.
Haney. Lomachenko
Right.
was. So remember, they was trying to make Lomachenko versus Kambosos, right?
Uh-huh.
So after Lomachenko did the same thing he did to Tank, Lomachenko said, you know what? I don't want to fight right now. So George Kambosos didn't have a platform. He's with Lou DiBella, but he didn't have a network. So he tried to fight anyway on Top Rank. So Bob Arum saw an opportunity. So what Bob Arum said, okay, cool. You want to fight with us? You don't have a platform? You got to fight Devin Haney. But at the same time, Devin Haney, you want this fight for Undisputed, you got to give us 3 fights, including the Lomachenko. So what really, Bob Arum really only wanted Bob Arum really only wanted 2 fights out of Devin Haney. Bob Arum don't believe in rematches. But Lou DiBella, George Kambosos signed to Lou DiBella. So Lou DiBella negotiated, this is my fighter. If I'm gonna put him in there in an undisputed match, I need a rematch clause. That's why they did that. And he did it in Australia. And remember, Bob Arum came out and he was like, who wants to go to Australia twice? Nobody. But he ain't had no choice. But he was okay with it because Devin Haney said, okay, I'll sign this 3-fight deal and I'll fight Lomachenko before I leave.
Remember, they was putting Devin Haney on Top Rank billboards and all that.
Right. So even so now fast forward, right? Today, Devin is not a top ranked fighter, but he have a agreement with them. So he still trains at top ranked gyms.
Yep.
But he's not a top ranked fighter. But Top Rank don't let you train their gyms unless you have some sort of affiliation. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, so now Shakur is taking the same route. Remember, Terrence Crawford said this. He said Shakur should take the Devin Haney route. And that's what he's doing. So now he's keeping his, because Tank is going to fight far apart. So that's why Shakur is like, bro, give me these fights on top of each other. I'm not trying to spread these fights out. That's why he was upset with Oscar and Williams Zepeda trying to stretch it. Right? Stop trying to stretch it. Let's fight right now in October, and I'm still available for Tank ASAP. But they stretched it to February. You know what I'm saying? But
it's called staying active. Because I mean, if you
so
surround
Turkey Al Sheik,
Turkey
Al Sheik is the one. So now just fast forward. So Turkey Al Sheik is like, cool. You ain't got to wait for Zepeda in February. We keep you on active right now. And they chose Cordina because they're like, yo, we want you to fight a British fighter. So he like, yo, it don't matter. I'm about to eat. It don't matter who you put in.
It's making Shakur a crossover. It's making Shakur a crossover.
That's what I feel like it was. It was more so about the money situation. I don't feel like
it's really only the casuals that's talking about Cordina. Dude got a good resume. He was
I don't feel like either one of them ducking. I just feel like they both want to. I think from a monetary standpoint, I think they don't feel like the fight is big from that standpoint. I think Shakur
but that's what they're doing.
Would have wanted more.
So, Pate, is exactly what you just said, right? So the reason why they're going for Joe Cordina is because they're trying to create a crossover audience for Shakur Stevenson to build towards that fight. You build them up with the British audience. You build them up with the Mexican audience. By the time Tank comes around, it now is taking care of the thing that everybody's talking about. Well, Shakur doesn't have value. The 3-time champion, the 3-division champion, the Olympian doesn't have value. But now you've built up a real audience for him outside of Top Rank.
On top of that, he can bring to the table. He can bring to the table. He just did the #1. He just did the most views at ESPN. His last fight there. So all of that's going to play in effect.
I can rock with that standpoint.
Here's another thing too.
I just can't rock with nobody ducking though. Like I don't think neither one of these fighters are ducking each other.
I don't think Tank is ducking, but I think for right now he is avoiding the fight for right now. Can we say that he is avoiding the fight right now?
Avoiding the fight though.
Right. So what Tank is doing is right now.
So how is he avoiding the fight?
He only lined up a fight because Tank didn't send him the contract.
That's why I just said he don't have a fight lined up. So how is he avoiding?
Because you got to remember, Shakur waited. Hold on.
Making our point.
Hold on, wait. Shakur waited. Shakur waited this whole time.
The fact that he don't have a fight lined up.
Shakur's not going to keep waiting.
What is this whole time?
Right.
What is this whole time?
Shakur's not going to keep waiting until the 11th hour, and then you say, "I'm going to fight
but
Jose."
This is the thing. He was never waiting. This is the thing, though. He was never waiting up until. So I would say he was probably waiting about a month.
He was.
Waiting,
no, he was.
He waited for a month.
He waited.
That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. And we could say he waited for a month.
Yeah, because
bro, he didn't
isn't a
even make
month.
Loma wait until the fight was over before he announced that.
He negotiated with Loma before he even got in the ring.
Right. Come on, bro.
Listen to this, right? He announced Ryan Garcia fight before he announced Hector Garcia fight.
Right. He
was already
right. The Ryan fight was announced before the Hector Garcia fight.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So Shakur, why is Shakur waiting? Why does he have Shakur waiting?
Nobody else.
We don't. That's the thing. We don't know. Don't nobody. We all up here speculating at this point.
No. We do know.
How do we know?
We do know.
He had one contact with Shakur that was immediately following.
And you think that PBC didn't reach back out after that?
PBC wants to
make
Tank Davis and Isaac Cruz. I told you guys. The plan was the plan was when Lomachenko fell off. The plan was Isaac Cruz rematch. Isaac Cruz unfortunately got dominated by Jose Venezuela, and Venezuela got suspended until September 17th.
Which is normal.
Right.
Yeah. 60 days. They always
it's extensive because they fought August 3rd, right? So they could have did it September. They could have did it a month, September 3rd, which would give Tank enough time to negotiate with Rayo and announce a fight for November, right? Late November. So now Rayo got suspended until the 17th. Hence the reason why they told you. Now listen to this. Rayo and his team told you. They told Tank they're not available, which means Tank reached out to them to make a fight. He did not reach out anymore to Shakur Stevenson.
That's all we're saying. It got to be
trying to fight El Rayo.
But that's my thing. Shakur would have said that though. Like that's what I'm trying to understand. Because he don't have no problem exposing.
No. We gotta pay attention to things that are being done. Shakur is telling you he don't want to do anything to interrupt his opportunity. He's not trying to call Tank out again. He's not trying to embarrass him. He don't want to do anything when Tank turn around and be like, I ain't gonna fight you.
If that's the case, Rayo ain't calling him out. Pitbull ain't calling him
out.
He called all them out.
Lomachenko wasn't calling him out.
Loma wasn't calling him out, and he called Loma out.
Hey, you guys gotta remember. Hey, I love Tank too.
Right.
But y'all got to remember that nobody's calling Shakur's name. Nobody is calling Shakur's name. They all give an excuse.
Change it up when it come to Tank, bro.
Rayo,
none of them call Tank out.
Frank Martin didn't call him out. Conor Ben didn't say one word. Conor Ben is 2 weight classes above that man.
And he called out Conor.
And the moment Conor Ben won that fight, he went on social media and called out Conor Ben.
My thing be honest, I thought that
was a cold-faced moment. And I'm being honest, I never thought that fight was even makeable.
Now make this make sense though. Now, but we didn't think that, right? You didn't think that was a fake. Nobody thought about Tank and Conor Ben, right?
We wasn't even thinking about that one.
Nobody thought about that, right? Conor Ben and Eddie Hearn wasn't even thinking about it. Nobody. He called out Conor Ben and went as far as to negotiate where he said he would go to the UK, but Conor Ben is suspended. He went as far as to tell Eddie Hearn to contact Al Heyman to make that fight happen. But Eddie Hearn, they was playing with the numbers. That's why Conor Ben said, we offered you X, Y, and Z, and you acting like you get this, and this, right? So they got
like 10 or 15 million,
right?
Or something
so
like
they
that.
negotiated the guaranteed purse and everything. They were negotiating for a real fight.
Yeah,
but Shakur Stevenson got to wait the year out just in case he calls. What are we talking about?
No, we didn't. We're not saying that. Like I said, if he want, I just feel like this. Just like he went to go get that deal with Eddie, he could have went to PBC as well.
And do what?
It's more than just sending a contract.
Go to PBC.
Go to PBC and been shelled.
Go to PBC. Go to PBC and do what?
Get shelled.
They got more 135 pounders than Eddie Hearn do.
Okay, show me 135 pounder that said that at PBC that said because Pitbull Cruz said he don't want to fight. El Rayo
Frank
said
Martin didn't want to fight.
Frank Martin just hold on. We complaining about Shakur fighting guys coming off of knockouts. He just got knocked out.
But that would have been a better fight than Cordina.
Why? Cordina was a world
champion. He was the top before he got knocked out. He was one of the top fight
Hold
is
on,
that
No,
long
he
ago.
wasn't. He
Frank
almost
Frank
lost
Martin
the
cannot
fight,
hang.
bro.
Frank Martin cannot hang with
That's
Shakur
not fair.
Stevenson.
That's not
As
fair.
much
You
as
gonna
y'all
sit up
want to
here and
believe
lie,
that,
bro?
It
we got to
took for
make
him
this.
to knock
Hold
Audemars
on.
in
We
the
got to
12th
make this.
round
We
and
got.
to win that fight. So
We
don't
got to
do
make
that.
this. We got to make this make sense. Cordina was the champion that lost by default
At 130.
at
Bro,
one
dude,
at
man,
130.
hey, I'd rather talk to y'all three dudes just co-signing shit, bro. Yeah, man, I don't want to talk to dudes.
Listen, bro.
You don't
who's
know
that?
shit.
Cordina lost by default. Right? He got hit with a punch
Facts.
that shouldn't have counted. He never recovered and he got knocked out. But he was a world champion. Frank Martin, up until the Tank fight, had never even fought for a world title. And then he
Never
got
even been
knocked
on
out by
pay-per-view.
Tank. He never been on pay-per-view or nothing. He got knocked out and he wasn't never a world champion. So now he fighting Cordina, who was a world champion that got
So
knocked out, versus Frank
you telling
Martin.
me, Blue, you telling me that Frank Martin fight against Shakur Stevenson is not bigger than Cordina?
No, I no. What I'm
I
saying
don't
is,
think so.
if we gonna
Cordina got a different
knock
fan
Cordina,
base.
how we gonna praise Frank Martin? Frank Martin arguably lost to our team Hurricane, who Shakur just outclassed.
It took a 12th round knockdown for him to win that fight.
Right?
Man,
Even
oh my
Derrick
God, bro.
James
He
You
was
just
must
in
didn't
there.
watch
outclassed
it,
him.
bro. You didn't watch the fight.
Derrick James was in the corner
He didn't
saying he
even
was
knock that
losing.
man down, bro.
Yeah, he knocked him
Like,
down,
come
but
on,
that was
He
bro.
didn't
the
knock
end
all
of
the
the fight.
Hey,
Canes
see,
down.
I
hold on,
think
wait.
this
Can
just,
we pause?
I think this just a
Hey,
fight for
hey,
him to look
hey,
good. To be honest,
hey,
that's what
can
I
we
really think
pause
that
though?
Cordina fight is
But
for.
what we're saying is Derrick James thought that he was losing the fight in the corner as well, so he was struggling with our team Hurricane, and Shakur never struggled.
Shakur made it look
But
easy.
Man,
my thing
Shakur
is,
made it look super easy.
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 did he?
Yeah,
Did he?
Easy.
Because he was looking
Because he
frustrated
didn't
to
Easy.
me.
knock him out, it wasn't easy.
Outclassed him the whole fight. Easy. See, y'all
Because he
gotta
didn't knock
stop
him out,
thinking.
it
Hold on,
wasn't
wait.
easy.
Y'all gotta stop thinking just because
Like,
somebody
stop,
gets a
bro.
knockout. Hold on, wait. Just because somebody gets a knockout doesn't mean they are the end all to be all. If you are
If he
actually
think he would have been,
hold on, wait. But
if he think he
wait.
did so much of a good job, he wouldn't have been on Twitter
Hold on,
arguing with fans,
but
bro.
wait.
Stop.
But wait, what I mean by that is because
But what was
here's only the
fans
thing.
saying?
What I mean by that is, listen, I'm a real and I'm not saying you're not, but I'm a boxing fan. I watch the space, the distance, the timing. I watch the ability to get to whatever punch you
I
want to
actually
throw.
boxed. I'm not one of
Wait.
those. Like, I've actually
Okay, I
done
get
this
it.
shit.
Like I said, I'm not questioning
I'm
you.
boxed.
But what I'm saying is the way Shakur IQ picked this dude apart and did whatever he wanted. Yes, do I agree that he could have thrown his? Yes, I will be the first to say I thought Shakur could have thrown his hands and let his hands go way more in that fight because the opportunity was there, but it was easy.
It was
Regardless
easy.
of if you got the knockout or not, it was easy.
Yeah, knockout don't mean it wasn't easy, bro. Like Floyd used to beat Canelo 12-0 without a knockout, bro. Easy. Like that's easy work. You
right.
don't have to knock somebody out for it to be easy, bro. Because you can be in a fight where it's 5-6 going into the 12th round and you get the knockout, barely win. Like, dog, like a knockout don't mean it was an easy fight. You caught him. That's all that means.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. So he arguably lost to our team Hurricane, and
He
then
was losing.
he got knocked out by Tank. So he had back-to-back bad
Bad
performances.
performances. Thank
Right.
you.
So Cordina didn't. And his is an asterisk by it because the referee made a mistake, allowed him to get clipped with a punch that was the round was over or on a break that was he shouldn't have got clipped with. And then he never ever recovered from that.
And to be honest, Cordina, not even being funny, he got a better resume than half the dudes Tank done fought. He's been a champ, all of that, the fought champs,
That's what I'm
everything.
trying to say.
Like,
so we got to say what if they pushed him off again. So that's what I'm saying. So my point is that it's up to Tank to make the fight. If Tank don't make the fight, it's because Tank didn't. If Shakur and Tank ain't fighting, it's because Tank didn't want to make the
Tank
fight.
didn't make the fight. But it's like, man, arguing with a Tank fan, bro, you'll never get that understanding.
It's not hard to understand. He didn't want to make the fight. Plain and simple.
Ducking, he just don't want to fight Shakur.
He don't want to fight.
Right.
Yeah,
and the reason that I put the duck by it is because I was one that defended. Okay, Floyd and Al didn't want to let him make the fight. Now you ain't with Floyd and Al, and now you showing me that you calling out Conor Ben, you calling out Ryan Garcia, you calling out Frank Martin, you calling out Lomachenko, and now Shakur is on your checklist. Not we ain't put this list out there. He did. These are guys that I absolutely got to fight. Now Shakur is on your checklist. Lomachenko is on your checklist. So It's addition by subtraction. Lomachenko
Devin.
dropped off.
Yeah, Haney there.
Yeah.
Hello, Haney. He
But
just lost.
Lomachenko dropped off, right? And Lomachenko said, I ain't fighting. Okay, cool. The next, you said you ain't fighting at 140, right? You wasn't comfortable there. You said you want to be undisputed there. So there's only one of the champions X themselves out, and you a champion. Dennis Baranchyk was supposed to fight Keyshawn Davis. Now you fight, then you inquired about fighting Shakur, and Shakur says I'm available, and you still don't even engage in a conversation. That's a problem.
I mean, Blue, we heard Coach Calvin said, man, they don't like that fight. Like,
right. They don't like the fight. And that's like another thing. Then they said they don't like the fight.
His own coach said that.
Yes.
Tank fans can't argue that. His own coach said that.
That's what I'm saying. Get Money Kane's gaming channel. They go to link. Hey, fellas, let me talk to him real quick. Then we gonna get up out of here. Get Money Kane's channel. The link right there, great brother. You said you disagree with us. You gotta make it quick because I got a storm coming. Clouds, thundering. DBJ.
All
right, Tiger.
I'm gonna catch some of your clips later.
Yeah, tap in them all. I
got you for every time.
For sure.
Day. All right.
Go ahead, great brother.
Yo.
What's goody?
Yo, so the reason I wanted to step back in, just to touch on what y'all recently talked about, I kind of agree with Carl, but I think y'all misinterpreted what Crawford meant when he was saying Shakur need to go the Devin route. I think he was saying Shakur need to accept any opportunity to fight Tank. If you really want to be in that position, I think he meant like how Devin took the lesser on the contract. He took whatever he could get to get that undisputed, right? Mm-hmm. I think he's saying in order to secure that fight with Tank, he's gonna have to do whatever necessary, whether it's taking a lower pay or whatever it is. I think that's what he meant when he was saying take the Devin route. Simply because,
but that's not what he was asked. He was asked what should he do with his career, what should he sign, and he said I think he should do the same thing Devin did, was keep yourself flexible. Don't sign, don't commit, don't overcommit.
What is Shakur's legacy fight?
Because you got to remember, Devin took less, to fight George Kambosos, but he took less to fight.
Legacy, right?
He took less to fight Kambosos, but you got to remember, Kambosos in Top Rank offered him a contract to take less with. Tank has never offered Shakur anything, so how can we say that Shakur needs to take the Devin route?
I agree, and I think that's why he's going this route to secure the fight with Tank. But what I'm saying is simply, y'all can't say that Tank is ducking Shakur because
this is the problem that we have, bro. We refuse to hold the people accountable. Oh man, y'all heard that thunder and lightning? We refuse to hold people accountable when they need to be held accountable because of their status. Because let me ask you this question: if the shoe was on the other foot and this was Shakur, you would be saying Shakur ain't trying to fight Tank. The whole world would be saying that.
No, I would not. Personally, I would not say that because simply it's like saying Crawford ducked Spence to fight Madrimov, or not Spence. It's like saying Crawford ducked Canelo.
No, it's completely different. It's completely different. Let me give you another. If you meet a woman, right, and you taking her out, right, and ultimately your goal is to do what? To lay down with her, right?
Exactly.
Now she laid down with. You ain't have to. They ain't have no. You the only one that got to take her. You got to take her to a 5-course restaurant. You gotta agree to pay for her Birkin bags. You gotta fly her out to Bora Bora. Everybody else, she invites them right over.
But this is what I'm saying.
So eventually, hold on. Eventually, she just don't want to be with you like that, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're saying, bro. So nobody has to. Shakur has to. Why does
when he didn't get the fight he wanted before, he didn't have to sign with the zone. Is all I'm saying. He could have pushed the envelope now.
Let me ask you a question. Here goes another misconception. Why do people keep bringing up what he did with Eddie Hearn to sign with the zone? That has no bearings on him fighting Tank Davis.
All
It
I'm
just
talking
happened
about
2
is
days ago.
it
It just happened 2
it
days
has
ago.
bearings on him fighting Tank Davis right now. It does.
No, it does not. Why does it? Tank is
Because
not fight, bro. Listen, Tank is not fighting him in November, bro.
he's not. But that did eliminate his Tank.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Tank is gonna fight in November, right? And he made it clear he ain't fighting Shakur, correct?
Correct.
When Tank ain't gonna fight again until May or June, correct?
He could have fought him in May or June.
Bro,
I feel like.
why are you telling Shakur? Why are
the
you trying to tell, bro? Stop. Why are you trying to project on Shakur something he can physically, he's not capable of doing?
What I'm saying is,
you saying that he can fight Tank. He cannot fight Tank until Tank wants to fight him, bro.
and you don't believe that Tank would have potentially
Why do
won
I have to? I don't have to believe anything. You see it.
I believe Tank would have fought him next, for sure.
If he fights him next, that still means Shakur can fight Cordina and Zepeda in February by the time Tank is ready to fight him, correct?
No, I'm saying after Tank's November fight. I'm saying Tank
If
could have
Tank fights him next, that's still on par. Nothing's changed. Him fighting Cordina and Zepeda doesn't stop him fighting him next, bro.
So let me ask you a question real quick.
Whether he fights Cordina, bro, listen to me. Whether he fights Cordina or Zepeda in October and February does not make or stop him fighting Tank next. That's still, if he don't fight them, he's still going to fight Tank in May or June. If he fights them, he's still fighting Tank in May or June. So what does that have to do with it?
He's coupling two fights while Tank chooses his one fight in November, but they could still fight in May.
They still fight in the same time. If he don't fight Cordina and William Zepeda, he's still not going to fight Tank until May or June.
That's what
and you got
clear.
and GTM. You got to remember. Tank lost last fight was June 15th. Shakur fought July 6th, and then Tank said, "No, we're gonna wait until after Pitbull's fight, which just happened." So that's a whole 2 months since Tank has last fought. It's been a whole month plus, going on 2 months since Shakur has fought. Tank had every given opportunity to send this man a contract to fight. What he wanted to do is, hold on, wait. If you remember when Coach Kenny went on, and I don't want to shout out anybody else's, on here, but
it's
Coach
fine.
Kenny was
on Finance.
Okay, he was on Finance, and Coach Kenny said, "Hey, would you fight us next?"
Would you fight me?
Yeah, but hold on, but wait. What he said is, "Would you fight us next?" Then he said, "Would you not take any fights and fight us next?" And Shakur said, "I'm not about to stay out of the ring unactive." And they said, "Okay, well, we're gonna wait until after Pitbull fight." Then they still didn't send a contract.
His coach saying that, why would Shakur backpedal and not say, "I'll fight y'all any day for any dollar right then"? Him not saying that, people could see that and be like,
he said, "I'll fight you in my backyard tomorrow."
Shakur must not want to fight as much as he said he did.
He specifically said, "I will fight you in my backyard tomorrow."
Bro, I can't take it, bro. It just gets ridiculous, bro. Let's just call spades. Let's just call spades. But bro, let's just call. Hold on. Then we gotta get out of here because we gotta call a spade, man. It just is what it is. Tank has the power to make Shakur fight. He ain't trying to make it. He ain't trying to do it, and we don't want to hold him accountable. Period. That's it. That's all. We trying to come up with all these different scenarios and rhymes and reasons. No, he don't want to fight him. When he want to fight somebody, he tell you he want to fight you. That's it. That's all. When he told you he wanted to fight Conor Ben, he went above and beyond to make the fight happen. When he wanted to fight Lomachenko, guess what? When I talked to people from Top Rank, they like Tank was more than willing to concede to what Loma wanted to make the fight. He wanted to make that fight. Now Shakur Stevenson got to sit on his hands. He got to wait. Don't go to a family barbecue. You can't do this, bro. Stop. Stop, man. This brother, he ain't never sent him a contract. He ain't trying to engage in negotiations. He don't want to fight him next. Period. That's it. That's all. And because he don't want to do that, then guess what that happens? Guess what happens? That means you duck that man. Because when it's somebody else, when it's everybody else, he makes it's everybody else, when it's everybody else, bro, you're not listening. When it's everybody else, he negotiates just fine to get a deal done. Period.
And we all can agree that Shakur isn't everyone else. And we all
Okay,
know
so then you're saying Shakur's value is higher than everybody else's.
Y'all gotta let me talk. I'll let y'all talk. Simply because he chose not to fight him in November, y'all are calling him a duck. When we all know, like y'all listed, it was time sensitive. All of that stuff was time sensitive.
No. It's only time. No, I gotta stop you, bro. It's only time sensitive. No. We're not gonna do that. It's only time sensitive to justify Tank not sending that man the contract. That's the only time it's time sensitive, bro. He sent Lomachenko and negotiated with Lomachenko before he even fought Frank Martin, bro. He agreed to everything involving Ryan Garcia. He even announced the Hector Garcia fight that was first. Now we talking about his time sensitive. We got all these rhymes and reasons, bro. Let's stop.
Nah, I'm not. Look,
it ain't time sensitive. It's only time sensitive.
At the end of the day, I ain't gonna defend Tank with all of my heart. All I'm saying is I believe these two fighters truly want to fight each other.
No. You believe? No. Stop. One fighter is ready to fight right now. The other one is not.
If Tank was ready to fight, he would have fought. If Tank was ready to fight, he would have fought.
I don't agree.
Ain't nothing stopping that man. He got the ball in his court. He the main man. If he want to fight, he gonna fight. Ain't nobody stopping him. He his own boss.
Bro, fuck no. I'm sorry.
So
he's his own boss.
So that is. Hold on, brother. Listen,
They're gonna keep making excuses.
Darius just said, if Tank wanted to fight, he want to fight. You said you don't believe that. So why aren't they fighting in November?
I agree with that.
Listen, he asked Shakur, did he want to fight? Then he asked everybody else after the fact. If he wanted to fight Shakur, he would have just finished it right there. He wouldn't have went around asking everybody else if they wanted to fight.
This is the only.
That's the most simple. I don't know no other way to put it. And by the way, Blue Blood, I'm realist 2-4. I'm realist 2-4, by the way.
Realist Deuce 4, my brother. Real.
That's me.
Listen. If you see a beautiful woman and you say I want to take you out, and she says let's go out, and then you turn around and start asking the next 10 women they're going to go out, you don't want to go out with her.
Facts.
Come on, man.
Facts.
Make it make
don't
sense.
make it too simple. Hey,
Listen,
too much
I'm gonna tell you something, Blue.
Don't make
You gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention to what's going on around you.
I'll admit that I'm wrong when I'm wrong. So I'm gonna admit y'all are right about that. But I gotta ask y'all personally: do y'all believe that Tank does not want to fight Shakur?
I think. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what I think. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I think.
Y'all gonna say y'all don't think.
Let me tell you what I'm gonna say
right now. But
listen, let me tell you something.
Do y'all think Tank want to fight Shakur?
So here's the thing.
I think Tank want to fight Shakur. I just think.
That's all I want to know.
I just think Tank knows Shakur gonna be a problem, man, because that fighting style don't fit his.
He knows.
I mean, come on, man. If Calvin saying that out his own mouth, Calvin knows Tank better than anybody else. Listen, Calvin knows Tank better than anybody else. If he's saying it's a bad fighting style, any real person that knows boxing knows that he's saying he don't believe he can beat him.
He did not say that. He said I don't like that fight for Tank. But he didn't say I believe Tank can. He ain't say I believe Shakur.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. Let's read between the lines, big dog. Let's read between the lines, boss man.
You can't believe that he's going to come out. You can't believe that. You can't believe that. You can't believe that Coach Calvin. You can't believe that Coach Calvin is going to come out and say he can't beat Shakur. You can't believe he's actually going to say that.
He's not going to say that, but he gonna word it in a funny way. But only a real boxing fan to know. Not a boxer fan.
He's telling us so many words.
All right, so before he said that, nah. If we going off what Coach said, before he said that, what has he been saying for years about Shakur? Shakur we know. Shakur he's not that guy.
Right, but he changed his tune.
But Shakur, just like Tank growing every fight, Shakur growing every fight too. And Shakur's showing him that he growing. Shakur don't make some mistakes. He ain't gonna get clipped. He don't make the mistakes. He disciplined.
The same way I backpedal trying to defend Tank. That's what y'all doing now. I asked y'all a simple question.
Hey,
Listen, I'm a Tank fan. I think Tank got what it takes to beat Shakur. I'm a Tank fan, but I'm keeping it real though. First,
I'm saying this.
Look, I'm
Y'all,
just asking,
y'all,
bro,
the
'cause
fans. I'm
saying
telling
you think
listen to what I'm telling you. The fans and everybody else can say what they want. As I just told you, like me and Kurt used to say, the fighters know other fighters. And
man, I'm
Tank
telling
Davis,
you.
clearly he sees an issue. I don't care what the fans, he gonna knock out Shakur. Shakur don't sell. Shakur can't punch.
There you go.
Clearly, he sees Shakur as a threat. Period.
Hey, Blue.
Can I ask y'all a
Listen.
question?
Now let me say one thing. Let me say one real quick thing.
Yeah.
Now look, if Tank knew for a fact that he can whip Shakur, why the hell he ain't make this fight yet? If he knew for sure he was gonna whip Shakur, he would have been made this fight. Shut everybody up.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Darius.
But not only that, it's
What's
a
up, buddy?
unification.
Why
It's a
would he
unification.
accept?
It's a
Why
unification.
would he accept the Frank Martin fight so quickly and avoid Shakur all this time? But here's the kicker though. Here's the reality. Coach Calvin said, "Oh, Shakur not that guy. Shakur's not that guy when it comes to the thugging and all that nonsense." Why do you think Shakur is the most avoided fighter in boxing next to T-Bud Crawford? Why?
Because Shakur gonna make you look bad. Any puncher, he gonna embarrass you because you ain't gonna be able to hit him.
He gonna embarrass you.
He gonna make you look bad. He gonna make you miss in a phone. He gonna make you miss in a phone booth, and you gonna be embarrassed. He gonna coach your career.
Hey, keep it real. What's a true boxer's nature? To fight. You don't want to go in there and what's gonna always give you a problem is somebody who masters the art of hitting, not getting hit. Did that change people's mind about wanting to fight?
But GMT,
you knew he was your toughest
let me ask you a
fight.
question.
These new fighters ain't the same as the old school fighters though.
But then here's the thing.
We gotta.
But here's the thing. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. We gotta be honest, right? So it's too many false narratives running around that Shakur signed with Matchroom, so he don't have to fight Tank, or Shakur accepted this fight with Joe Cordina, so he don't got to fight Tank, or Shakur is pricing himself out. All of these fake narratives have to be put to bed.
Absolutely.
You got to.
Hey, you asked us a question though.
It's messing up the sport, man.
GTM.
Stand on your square, Blue. I'm gonna stand on this one thing. The one thing I'm here to argue is I don't believe somebody can duck someone they truly want to fight.
But if you truly okay, so there's a catch-22 to that. You said you don't believe somebody duck somebody that don't really want to fight. But if they don't really, that they really want to fight, right? But if you don't want to fight them,
I got one too.
But you said somebody can't duck somebody they really want to fight. That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but if they showing you they really don't want to fight, then that means what? What does that mean?
That's all led to Tank don't want to fight.
Bro, you get ready to walk me around the block, bro. It's
I'm not, bro. Because simply, if we was going off of what Coach Calvin said,
bro, no. You just said no. You just said to me, you said standing on squares. You said if a fighter can't duck a fighter he really want to fight. That's what you said.
Especially not somebody that's a champ that hold all the keys.
So if I'm showing you I really don't want to fight the fighter, then what does that mean?
I mean, you don't want to fight him. Simple.
You ducking. Just say it.
You can't say it. You can't pull yourself to say it.
Hey,
just say it. It's okay.
Let me ask you a question, GTM. Let me ask you a question.
Pull themselves to say it.
As a Tank fan, and I'm a Tank fan, and I don't mind. Hey, I'm gonna call a spade, man.
I'm a Tank fan too. Like I said, he's the best fighter.
By y'all standards, Tank is the
he hold all the keys.
The counter
he hold the keys.
It's simply this.
He the champ. Listen,
the ball
ain't no business.
Bro, the ball. It boils down to this. It boils down to this, right? It boils down to this.
Who in the way?
Shakur Stevenson threatens the brand, bro. I'm not saying that Tank is afraid of him personally, but Shakur threatens the brand. He threatens the movement. He threatens the selling point. He threatens that, bro. If Tank Davis loses to Shakur Stevenson after this narrative and label has been placed on him that he can't punch, he can't do this, and he get in there and get outboxed and lose to Shakur Stevenson, right? Everything that has been built up Everybody's going to turn around, look, and say the first time you fought somebody with this type of skill set that had a pedigree, you lost. That is, the brand is going to take a hit, bro.
Look, dude, the first time he fought a slick fighter, he fought one with the least experience out of all the high tier experienced fighters. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to pay attention.
And I still gave him credit for it, right?
Yeah, so, of course, he's gonna get credit because he dares to be great. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something that he ain't never did before. But my thing is, ain't nobody in the way of stopping this fight. This man, he is the man.
Right. So it goes down to this, right? Why wouldn't the it's a unification bout for the most prestige belt. Now you got the two belts that started. Now they was gonna put the ring
and the linealship
on the line, right? For him and Loma. Now you got the WBC, the WBA, 2 undefeated fighters, 3-division champion, unification bout. It's a prestige belt.
It don't get no bigger.
Put the linealship on the
line.
It
don't get no bigger.
Why wouldn't he make this fight? And to make it worse, everybody keeps saying, well, Al Heyman, the way they do business, they keep it in house. Well, this would allow you to keep it in house. You don't have to share with nobody.
And he's free agent.
Right. If you fight,
y'all said the fight couldn't get no bigger, right?
Bro, listen.
No bigger.
If you fight, listen. If you fight Lomachenko,
one thing I'm gonna say,
bro,
why can't we use our boxing logic?
Listen
to
this.
ABC. Y'all as boxing fans, do y'all not believe this is the order of operation? Tell me if I'm wrong.
Bro, I don't. Bro, listen. If you fight Lomachenko, bro, listen.
I gave y'all.
Bro, listen. If you fight Lomachenko, you have to share. You got a pizza pie. It's 8 slices, right? Yeah. You saying you don't want to share the food, right? But you want company at the same time. So you invite somebody over, and they ain't got no food, right? You got to share your pizza with them, right? Now I invite somebody over.
Yep, you got
to eat pizza.
Got to slice it up.
That don't eat. Now I invite somebody else over for company. They don't eat pizza, and they got their own food. Yeah. I ain't got to share the pie with them. Right. Which one makes more sense?
Man, he got Turk behind. He got Turk backing him. Man, he can't really lose. Turk will flip everything, so the promoters ain't even got to stress.
And look,
but to make it worse, if I fight Lomachenko, I have to invite Top Rank and ESPN to the table. If I fight Shakur Stevenson, I'm not inviting anybody to the table.
Promotional free agent.
Look, this is all I'm saying. So the same way y'all saying that, do y'all believe even right now, if Tank sent him a contract and that piece of the pie wasn't as big as what he's getting with the zone, and to fight Zepeda before he fight Tank?
Now we trying to
take it.
But guess what? He'll still take it. He'll still take it though.
Bro, it doesn't even matter, bro. It doesn't. Bro. Those hypotheticals. See, these are hypotheticals that we like to use to try to create no robot. So now you trying. No. What you're trying to do is create. Listen. No. What you're trying to do is create a narrative that Shakur will price itself out now. No, we're not going to do that. You saying
no.
Yes, you just said.
Do y'all not think that Shakur would choose to go another route if he could make more money before he fought Tank? That's what
I don't think so. I don't think so because the fight is big. The fight. Let me tell you.
But more important, Darius, why would he fight somebody else and make more money than fighting Tank?
Right, Tank got way more than just the money, man. You got it's a.
No, but
this
no, just off of morals, bro. When you fight Floyd, you make the most money in your career. When you fight Canelo, you make the most money in your career. Why would I fight Tank and make less money? Bro, listen. Why would I fight Tank and make less money than I would fight Zepeda? That means Tank don't want to fight.
This is what I'm saying. If you can run the risk of securing those bags, if I fight Tank, I might not be able to fight Zepeda after. So what I'm gonna do is, since he's dragging his foot, not saying that he ain't in no contract or none of that, because that could have been in the works. What I'm saying is, while he's dragging his foot, I'm gonna secure what I know I can make first. Instead, even if this guy send me a contract, I'm gonna make that come after this, because like Carl said earlier, if Tank beats Shakur's gonna take a long ass layoff.
No, but again.
I doubt it.
Again, we talking hypotheticals, bro. The fact remains is that no. We No. Wait, this is what we're doing. Bro, listen. This is what we're doing. Bro, this is what we're doing. We're starting to put all these posters. Well, what if this happened? Well, what if this happened? Well, what if this happened? No, you just said when you fight, listen. When you fight Tank Davis, you're supposed to get a payday worth 3 fights. That's it. That's all.
3. Right. Yeah, true.
That's it. That's all.
We only gonna speak in facts, man. We ain't gonna speak in hypotheticals.
So if you're in a position where I can make more money to fight this guy, and I should fight these 2 fights and then fight Tank, well, that means Tank ain't trying to fight you and they ain't trying to pay you.
Hey, Blue, why everybody want to fight Tank? Because he the money man.
He the money man, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Make it make sense.
Reason they want to fight Floyd. If I gotta fight 2 fights and then fight Floyd to make money, that don't make sense. I'm making the money fighting Floyd.
Yeah, that's the whole purpose.
Fights.
He's worth losing the O. You know what I'm saying?
And he's worth 3 fights.
For real. You know what I hate though? You know what I hate about boxing right now, man? Everybody care about the money. The money don't matter. I want to see the fight. I can care less if they make money, lose money.
Bro,
I don't care about that. I want to see the fight.
If Turkey offering you 10 mil and you know you can get 20 mil with the Tank fight, you gonna line that shit up where you can get the 10 and the 20.
No.
Listen, first of all, Turkey a boxing fan first. He gonna understand. He gonna take that. He gonna watch that fight.
That's all I'm saying. If you can go get 10.
Let me tell you why I'm not doing that, and let me tell you why that's not realistic. Because if I fight Tank and beat Tank, the money Turkey owed me is gonna go up after I beat Tank. So why would I take 10 million? If I'm worth 10 million, hold on. If I'm worth 10 million before I fight and beat Tank, then imagine what I would be after I fight and beat Tank.
That's gambling.
You know what? No.
It's gambling either way because
money on the table. You mean to tell me
today's price is not yesterday's price, boss?
It's gambling either way because Turkey ain't paying you 10 million to fight nobody. So you go.
Turkey only put money up for real fights. Turkey only put money up for real fights.
If he paying you 10 million, you fighting somebody that's a gamble, bro.
Hey, he ain't getting 20 million fighting Tank.
No. You ain't hear what I said.
That was too hypothetical. No, he
Listen.
ain't getting.
Bro, I said you didn't hear what I said.
We took that based off of what you said.
Right. You said that if Turkey gives him
half the bag he getting with Tank.
Listen, you said if Turkey gives him 10 million to fight this fight and then 10 million to fight this fight before he fight Tank. I said if that's the case, if you Shakur, you have to say, okay, if I fight and beat Tank, imagine what Turkey is going to offer me after that. It's going to be more than 10 million.
Bro, my only point with those numbers was to say if you can make half of what you make off the Tank fight before you even fight the Tank,
you're not listening. Why would Shakur take that? Why would Shakur take that? Bro, you're not listening. Shakur, why would Shakur take that risk when he runs a better chance to run that bag up with Turkey?
Is that not what he just did? He fights later in February fighting Tank potentially in May.
Bro, he's doing that because Tank ain't offering him a fight. He don't have no choice.
I gave y'all that. I'm saying y'all don't think he would have went this same
route. I just don't understand where the conversation going based off of if you defending Tank.
What I'm saying. I'm saying by y'all standards, Tank duck. But I'm saying if the same
bro, you're not listening. Bro, you're not listening.
Fight was on the table.
Bro, listen, stop.
But that don't matter.
Stop. Listen, my guy, listen. You just said that's what he's doing. That's not what he's doing. He don't have a choice. Tank is not trying to fight. So what is he not supposed to put food on?
He gotta eat.
This is what I'm saying.
Gotta eat. Yeah.
If the Tank fight was on the table, y'all don't think he would still go in the same order?
No,
hell no. Not at all.
He just told you if Tank knocked on the door today.
That's working backwards. Why would you work backwards?
He just
Why would you work backwards?
He just said if Tank knocked on the door today, I'll fight him tomorrow. He just told
Listen, bro, this is an opportunity to be the face of boxing, bro. Why would you pass that up?
Because he know Tank ain't about to shoot him no offer.
Bro,
Shakur did not expect Loma to pull out either.
Since you just said that, so then that means you know that Tank ducking.
Thank you.
And I agree to that. I say if it's by y'all terms, if y'all say that.
So what we talking about then? We ain't talking about nothing then. Everything else don't make sense because that's the whole basis of this whole conversation right now. We basically just blowing hot air right now because we basically got
told
across what we
y'all
supposed to be
won the
talking about.
first argument. I said by y'all
That was the
standards,
only
Tank
argument.
was
We ain't
nothing.
starting
I've
nothing
been
else
at
up. Everything
that
else is
15 minutes
hypotheticals.
ago.
Everything else we
All
talking
I'm
about is
saying is,
hypotheticals.
if these same offers was on the table, I don't think Shakur would fight him as soon as he say he would. That's all I'm saying.
Why would
Shakur ain't
Shakur?
that fighter,
Listen,
bro.
man.
Shakur just
Man,
told
Shakur, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Shakur the most talented boxer, bro, in boxing right now, bro.
And
but
what
hold
the
on.
fuck did he do
But
when
hold
we
on.
saw him
But
with
hold
De Los
on. Tank
Santos?
picked up the Tank.
Bro, do you see what he do?
All right, look,
Do you
this
see
is
what he
all
do?
I'm saying.
But
Against
hold on.
the
Tank
pressure,
picked
what
up
did
the
both of
phone.
those two
Tank
show you?
picked up the phone, and Shakur said yes.
This is all I'm saying. After those two fights, what did you see? What did you see with Tank versus a puncher and
But
his
what,
IQ?
It doesn't
And
matter.
what
what
did
I
you
say,
see
I'm
with
gonna tell you
Shakur's
what I seen.
IQ
When
with De
them
Los
two fights, what
Santos?
I seen is a dude
Clay was not
a
trying to
dude with
engage.
two hurt hands, bro, that you can't touch. You can't touch him if you try your hardest. You can't touch this man. He'll get in the phone booth with you,
You
right in your
say
face.
both of
You
his
can't
hands
touch
was
that
hurt
man.
with De Los
It's
Santos?
harder to do that than punch somebody in their mouth. You hear me? Get in the phone booth with somebody and not get hit right in their face. Right? And he judged all the distance. You can't touch that man unless he lets you. It's just to set you up. But you cannot touch Shakur if Shakur don't want you to touch him. He don't make mistakes. He's super disciplined.
There it is.
You
But yo,
ain't never seen a fighter like that. People call it boring because they don't know what they're looking at, man.
right.
This is greatness right in front of us, man, and
This
he's
kind of
still young.
conversation is
Because you
what
know
builds
why?
up
It's
the
easier.
fight.
It's easier to
Because I
cheer for
am
knockouts.
a fan of Shakur,
It's,
bro.
it goes like this, right? It's just like
Yeah,
this, and then we gotta get out of here. But it goes like
anybody
this.
can get clipped.
When you turn on baseball, right,
Yeah.
and the score is 0-0
Mm-hmm.
or 1-1, nobody wants to watch it. But if you got Barry
Right.
Bonds, Sammy Sosa, McGuire, or today Aaron Judge hitting home runs, you tune into that because the home runs is exciting. You don't have
Exactly.
to be for the baseball to understand the home run.
Right.
But when it's a pitching duel and it's a pitch count, and then they subbing fighters in, subbing pitchers in and subbing pitchers out, and bringing in the relievers, and now you lost.
Right.
Now it's boring. Of course it's boring because it's a struggle. It's a tug of war.
You don't know what you're looking at, man. That's the thing. They don't know what they're seeing. This
Right,
dude is so special. So special. You hear me? Then all that Tank trying to gather data for 4-5 rounds, bro. You get Shakur 4 rounds. By the time he gets to that 7th round, he gonna be in panic mode and he gonna end up getting knocked out himself.
Right,
Bro.
and that's what people.
I'm telling you.
But let's get out of here, people, man. Appreciate y'all
All
coming.
right, Blue. Love, brother.
Hey, great
You
one, bro.
already know.
Good talking to y'all boys today, for sure.
All right, for sure.
All
Tomorrow,
right, in a minute.
we back at it
Oh,
tomorrow.
for sure. For sure.
All right, for sure.
Love.
Love. Nope, it went away. Salute my brother Vega, the head buster in the super chat, dropping that cinco on us in the super chat. These are professional fighters. They deserve to get paid just as well as Tank does. All facts. But somehow, some reason, they don't. They got to take pennies and crumbs, or they don't want to fight. Vega, the head buster, back in the super chat, dropping another cinco on us in the super chat. Some people can't read between lines, Blue, or refuse to. That's just refusing. They just refuse. My brother Vega, the head buster, back in the super chat. He said, "Look what happened with Pitbull and El Rayo." All facts. The big punch, man. You had the chance. I am Amanda 7-3. Peace, blessing, Queen. Man, big punch. You had an opportunity to come up here and click the link. You ain't trying to click that link, bro. Man, you go ahead and keep talking in the chat, bro. You had the opportunity to click the link, come up here and disagree. You talking about bring somebody on that disagrees. You had the opportunity. Vega, the head buster, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on the super chat. What do y'all keep fighting with these what if dudes? There's always a what if. These cats have endless excuses and reasons. OMG. Facts. All facts, bro. All facts. Nah, Punch, I gotta get out of here, man. Tomorrow we could jump. You could jump in tomorrow. Hey, salute to my brother Claymore Rain. Will be on the bill. He will be back in the building tomorrow. Go subscribe to my brother Claymore Rain. He'll be back in the building tomorrow, my people. Hey, Punch. 3:30 tomorrow. Me and Clay will be back here. Make sure you click the link. Hey, Clay, make sure Big Punch. Make sure y'all screenshot that. Make sure Punch come in here, man. We going 3:30 p.m. New York time. Michael James 616. What's up, family? 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard tomorrow. Say less. I appreciate y'all coming through. Go subscribe to my brother Claymore Rain, man. I am Amanda 73. Blessings, Queen. Appreciate y'all coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Tomorrow, I'm looking to have another special guest on with me, myself, and my brother Claymore Rain tomorrow afternoon, 3:30 p.m. Special guest will probably be coming in about 4:30, and then we'll open up the panel once again. So in that first hour, we're gonna cook, and then after that, we'll probably open up. We'll have a special guest, and then open up the panel. So salute to each and every one of y'all, man. Blessings. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. So all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace. Billy Boy said blue running. Never ran, never will. I'm from New York City. New York. Never ran, never will. Don't even know what it looked like.